Jared, two beach coffee.
I was about to say no koalas. I think koalas or teddy bears.
Which one? No, on the floor. All right, so we left off. Yes, we left off last week. With you guys traveling through the forests above Kensington in the country of Parador. Yeah, headed looking for what was causing the curse in the forest. As a reminder, since it's been a couple days, we played last. I'm going home. Since it's been a couple days since we played last, the curse is the creatures and seems to be some people getting erratically violent and trying to murder pretty much everything in sight, as well as their fur blackening and tainting their meat. You guys have dealt with it quite a bit. Found yourself in Kensington, where you talked to the god of magic Zataz, who told you that his best theory would be the epicenter of the forest, or the giant tower to the west that's already full of magic, or the crashed floating island city in the north. With that, you guys decided the floating island to the north sounded like the best place to go, and started making your way that way. Along the way, you picked up a creature, Nas? Right?
Nos.
The necromancer who served the goddess of death. Being that he served the goddess of death, he felt it was important to inform the goddess of death that you are traveling with a deathless. Something that just seems to ignore death. Can't die, won't die, has died repeatedly, but just keeps coming back.
Thanks for that.
Not that I needed to. I wanted to know if she knew about it so we can get more questions answered.
You wanted to inform her. You had supposedly good reasoning for it.
I always have good reasoning.
Supposedly.
You always have reasoning that you think is good for what you do.
That's all that matters.
To you.
Your opinion is all.
It really does.
So yeah, you informed her that there was a deathless with your group. You thought that was very interesting and asked you to claim it for her. You told her you couldn't. So she sent friends to claim it for her that you guys have been dealing with fairly consistently now because of it. And have been very kindly sending back to her to deal with herself.
Very kindly.
Yeah. So with that, that leaves us having left off in the forests after you had just dispatched a similar group that was willing to actually pay you guys for Jim. You guys told them that you would accept, or one of you told them that you would accept a very large sum of money for Jim, then made them double count it, and just kind of fucked all the way off and left them there counting the money.
Good job, David.
Smoke attempted to double back and steal said money, but for reasons unbeknownst to you guys, it did not. You guys got an empty bag instead.
Oh, two empty bags, I believe.
Yeah.
And with that, it's over to you guys.
All right.
Drugs. Modi, do you sell drugs?
This is just after
I'll get back to
the 2 or 3 of us had just gotten out of the bags, correct? Or was it later?
Yeah, that was the whole thing where we.
That's not what I'm confused about.
What? Hey, share.
Oh, that's what's going on.
Your son is playing with the computer.
Yeah. The
Why?
computer was tripping out and could not figure out why.
I don't know what to do about it. Here, off in here, please.
You have to hit the
Off
escape
in here,
button.
please.
Because the toddler was given a desk.
Share. Off in there. Guys. Share. Off in here.
He went side bag. You went to go get.
I
Just
don't know
one
how to get rid
second.
of this.
Wait, no, you
It's going to be an accident proper for you.
Inside.
For F12.
I generally don't know how he got to that without pressing button.
It's fast. Right click and stuff. Don't click stuff, Toby.
I'm not clicking stuff.
Hold on, I gotta get it. Don't click. See. Okay, so. Gosh. Yeah, you have to click the X on the top right.
I don't see an X.
Yeah, you can't see it because the screen's stupid. Give us 1 second while we fix technical difficulties. The Gremlin got a hold of the computer.
Did we talk to Twitter about
No,
that?
I'm clicking in the very top right corner. There's no X.
I just saw it stay close. Yeah, you're not in the right spot. It may not be all the way up in the top corner. Like, towards the corner, but it may not be like shoved up all the way.
I would assume that you still don't have a printer.
Right there.
Okay, there we go. X.
I was gonna print my character sheet.
Probably no X.
Using my bullshit.
Let's go.
Speaking of printing, you can get a chance.
Depends on what it is.
I'm checking the.
I don't.
I'm gonna check some
I can't find it.
things.
It's like light. You
I don't suppose you have any that are black.
concentration.
Let's see if maybe you get that now.
I hope I did. If so, I.
All right, so yeah, back to you guys now. Sorry.
Oh, the group's still there?
No, I think at this point you murdered most of the group.
You've heard most of them already?
Yeah, because the end of that episode you guys were arguing with one person who does look to still be there.
So
We stopped in the middle of
left.
combat or what?
So how that was over.
Okay.
He had surrendered. You guys were having words with him for some weird reason.
No.
I don't think this guy was a member of the group. I thought it was a different person.
I don't know. That sounds right.
Give us a second to just rewatch the entire last video.
Yeah,
Get it?
I thought they got flipped off after someone tried to steal their bags.
Maybe. Sounds right.
I'm gonna. I don't know. If everyone's talking to this dude, I'm gonna perform a ritual, figure out what these bags are.
Figured it out.
Sure.
We're gonna figure out the discussion.
What color?
Hence the reason I pulled the bags.
No, I think that's one bag. I do remember that. I have it written down in here.
You do have that bag. Yes, you do. I read
Okay,
again.
put these back in the freezer?
No. Fuck you, that bag.
They can be fixed.
Right.
What do you mean, damn it?
Yeah.
Sure. We were talking about the bag.
He's talking about the hole Mike made in my bag of devouring.
I mean,
No, I didn't give it to you, but I gave it to Mike and he did
You
it.
gotta open that for him.
you didn't trust my. You gave it to Kate.
I thought it was the other way around.
I don't remember what we were doing with this guy.
I remember
Either way, I know you. I know it's cool.
Which person am I on here? I forget which icon. I think I'm still using. I think I'm still using. Am I still using Milo's token?
Frank?
Huh?
This one?
Yeah, I'm asking if that one's still mine.
Go ask Toby for help.
Now this Pierce.
It's your house.
Now that it's broken, it's not gonna break like that.
I'm sorry.
Why do you twist it?
Because it's gonna break.
Jim should be on the
Can you
bird.
just like pull it?
So
Oh, never mind. Both the bags are gone.
Long enough to do that?
When the bag, I'm assuming it has the same ruling as the bag of holding.
Yeah.
That is ripped, meaning it has been overloaded, pierced, or torn. It's destroyed, and contents are scattered to the astral planes.
There it is.
Yeah, so once it's ripped, it's just gone.
So that goes short.
Yeah.
Cool.
So now I'm pissed.
Top this one too.
Wow.
One
Let's
of
not have fun with those.
And you like
the
me?
bag, we already knew what it did. People already-
No, he liked me because he said I'll get it back.
You did get it back. I didn't say you get back in the same shade.
No, it's destroyed. Like it's gone.
Wasn't it an image?
It gets,
I was told you still got the bag. It only basically made it lose its properties.
Let's just say you bag of hole in it. What?
It's a very
Wasn't
small
it
hole.
a image for Fractal added at some point?
I don't know. Here. There's a fact that there's not one here. The options usually pretty good about that.
I don't know. I know one was made. I don't know whether one was added to it though. I know a fractal image was made.
do you have said
and I
image?
had to choose one. What?
Do you have said image?
I think it's on Discord if I can find it.
I can have it tonight.
No, so you did have access to Discord today.
Hmm?
Nothing.
I said that I had access on my phone.
You said you did not have access to it today.
I said that I.
Because that's when we had the conversation about you not having your computer working. You said you didn't have access to it, and I said, really, you didn't have it on your computer that you've been on, I'm sure, all day?
That's fun.
I
And the answer's called on me.
might have accidentally said that. I. What?
Fingers out.
Sorry.
Which server is it? Order drop.
Pictures probably won't be in Order of the Rock.
What?
I don't think the pictures will be in Order of the Rock.
I don't know where else.
So he surrendered? You know what it was? You know, we decided.
Yes. I think it was in the different item.
Where was it?
I just don't remember.
Oh, probably. I don't mind getting on this one.
Yeah, there's not one on here. There's
What?
not one here. This.
It's not in David's thing.
I was just sharing space. Can you hear everything all right, Mike? No. You just haven't said anything.
I know that I had to choose an image, but I don't know where it is.
It doesn't exist.
Yep, apparently.
So you lied.
I did. It was
You
on
said
the
you did.
board at some point
You said you
before.
did.
Liar.
It was on the board at some
Liar.
point before.
It's still on the board.
I don't know. I
There
know
would
that
have
I've.
been absolutely no reason for you to switch that to a different one if it was on the board at any point.
I don't know. I know
It
that
would have been more work for me.
I know that I had it. I know that I had the image and the outline for the token picked out. I think.
Come on, Toby. This is you not being ready now. What the heck?
I am ready.
Nope, it's not ready.
Really, we're just
Right there.
so you. Let's Frank said.
Why is Frank on the board? We didn't bring Frank's body.
This one?
I did.
You tried to.
You failed though.
You don't know that.
We do know this. It was a very long debate about that fact, actually.
It's because Micah didn't really know who you meant. I was not about to. Just, I don't know. I wasn't going to let you have his body because I didn't have, like, emotional connection to him, really.
It's okay. I regret all the emotional connection we had to him.
Wait.
You guys do stuff.
I don't.
Well, if there's nothing impeding our.
I don't know what we're doing.
Impeding us.
I don't know. I
I
thought,
thought
we
you
were
were
walking.
working on something.
I did
Yeah.
I repeated what said over to you guys.
I don't know.
Continue our journey then.
Are we
Yeah.
walking?
Yeah, you're working.
Okay, let's walk.
Right, now, give me a second.
Yeah, no, let's wait for it.
Wait.
Nope.
What do you do, sweetie?
I'm sleeping, but I'm busy. All right. So yeah, you guys continue down the road, heading for.
Here. He's messing with your knobs.
Yeah, it's straight on top. You can. It's as simple as just not doing it.
Some kind of complicated name.
Okay, you guys are, I think, at this point, about 3 days journey into the forest through Kensington. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah. You don't need the motorcycle. Go play. You don't need the motorcycle. Go play. Who's taking lead?
I'm up to my bird
Got it.
still. So.
Let's see. Shooter has a direct link to YouTube channel.
Out of everybody who's here, it's more than likely me.
Yeah. Probably a fight.
Your perception check, Mike?
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
What is?
Has like the information.
Sheriff's had that forever.
I didn't know that.
29.
An extra capital
49?
R is great, but
29.
Oh, I thought you said 49, and I was like, what?
It's not like they can tell from that.
Yeah, but you can check it out.
Alright, so the rest of the day goes off that issue. You don't see anyone following you. You're lagging really bad.
Get the
I don't know.
Who's lagging? Is it me?
No, my laptop.
Oh yeah, yours is lagging bad.
laptop used to be flipped to a
I remember last time it was like that too, I think.
That's kind of weird because on my side, you're not lagging at all. When you move on one screen, you move on the other screen at the same time.
Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. Mike said it's not like Chris, it's just our. Sheriff, leave that alone.
So it's not your output, it's your input that slow down.
Hey, Gremlin, come here quick. I want to show you something. Come here. I got it out when I can.
Bye.
Someone please turn off all the lights in the kitchen. Thank you.
So,
But-
perception check.
Um,
Really good at it.
Yeah.
Leave a treasure that's just going to table. I don't know where it's at.
Your
Which one?
what?
Lego Charger? What?
Yeah, I have an off-brand Lego treasure you bought the other day.
Oh, the Charizard?
Oh,
I don't
Charizard.
see
I heard
Oh, the
Charizard.
Mega Bloks.
I also heard Charger.
Lainey moved it yesterday.
Did she?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not quite Mega Block. It's Lego size.
Oh no, it's Mega Bloks.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, no, because I have the same one at home.
Okay.
Because
Well-
Mega Bloks had the collaboration with Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Got a 29 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Sun begins to set. You guys have traveled through most of the day. It's fine to be education. What was that?
Did Triple E back down?
You guys stop to break the camp. Or do you guys continue traveling into the night?
How was it tonight?
I don't think we should
It's not
travel
the
through
worst
the night.
time.
Probably not
Yeah.
going to be for the best.
I feel like it's a good idea.
Jim
I
leans
don't
over
feel
to
like
the
it's a
side
good
bird.
idea.
They're stopping. Can I go get them?
I will land us and then you can get off. Don't just jump off of here.
Do it. Jump.
Do a backflip!
He said I can do a back.
You were already told not to listen to him.
Don't do a
I'm
backflip.
joking.
That if you do anything that he says to do or anything he says not to do, you're still listening to him.
What?
You need
If
to
he
ignore
says-
his existence, basically.
If you do something,
But
that
by
he says
ignoring
not
his
to do.
existence, that's not doing the things that he said.
Jim,
to do,
shut
not
up.
Do.
just ignore him. Ignore his existence.
Okay. Guys, what happened to Nas?
Do ignore me.
I bring us down lower.
That's it.
You guys get about 2 feet off the ground. Jim jumps off the bird.
I get how much happened to the backflip pop flip?
Oh. Okay, no.
And just face plant in the dirt.
We'll go over
Nice.
there, go up and check them out.
Jim, that counts as listening to him, and I'm now very disappointed.
I did a front flip. I tried to do I did a front splat. You should wait till the
You did really well.
No blood pouring from his nose.
Yeah.
cure wounds on him. Thank you. I try again.
He still
We're
has
too
that,
short.
by the way.
We need to be 5 feet up.
Bodie, you're in charge of him.
No,
Can we try again?
Because I don't trick yourself.
you're gonna get
Again, you do
hurt.
not jump off a moving bird.
It
Or
wasn't
a flying bird. Yes, it was. It was like,
What if
did
it
not-
would be stationary?
what's that?
What if it was stationary?
Do not get off the bird if it's not on the ground.
Yes, wait for the bird to land and be on the ground. I don't want to do a front flip. The front flip, the back flip, the side flips,
No flips.
and
What about
flippy
dolphin
flips. No, no flips at all.
What about somersault?
Why can't you do a
Yeah,
somersault?
too. I don't know jump.
Pull.
Pole vaulting is really big. That's
Yeah,
good.
there.
Why can't you do somersault?
What? I didn't
Pole vaulting, a bit dangerous.
I said it's very dangerous.
And I said, oh, not really.
From what I've been told, it's like the
Hey.
most dangerous school sport.
Relay race with a flourish.
We'll see.
What the flourish?
Shut up.
Rude, Jim.
Let's fit
Be
it.
quiet.
Let's fit it.
Step at it. Your beeswax needs to be minded. Helping you are not young one. There you go.
What?
There you go. Substantial.
I think
Okay,
Braden's kind of messed up.
I think that's kind of the point. It worked
Well,
out.
I mean, even more so from spotting on his face.
lagging. It's that that's all. It's Alice's computer that's lagging.
Sorry, my
really
computer
lagging.
does that.
Like Alice's computer was even really delayed when she was on it earlier today.
But also, we had like 6 people on the very bad Wi, like 6 or 7 things running on the very bad Wi-Fi.
So sure it's more than that.
Where did you get more from?
I'm sure everyone in that house's phone was connected to Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah,
So that right
my,
there is 7 people.
okay, my brain 7, yeah. Wait, no,
Oh.
6.
Well,
Sorry.
All total. With devices, everybody was on the internet as well as their phones, so 12 total.
Okay, my brain.
Plus TVs
Oh yeah,
and consoles that are on.
my brain says if you're not for some reason I thought that if you weren't using it, it wasn't using the Wi-Fi.
Figure with how much you guys have gotten to experience how mobile data works, you would wonder that's not how that works.
Yeah, well,
Your phone's always looking for stuff, so it's always hitting the Wi-Fi. You may not pull a lot, but it's always hitting the Wi-Fi, checking for updates, checking for text messages, app updates, any notifications that expire.
Okay,
Really should see if I can focus on the interesting what's going on.
so that's like
Which
12.
would like wandered off.
oh, why do you wander off?
Because I think
Wait,
Leon.
I'm here. That's a good 20 feet away from me at least. You know what? I'd say it's all 5 feet away at least.
There we go.
At least
All
5
right,
feet.
go.
Okay, go check.
And you will not be allowed back in.
key on my front door. Knock on the door.
I'll lock it.
Don't go because they still don't walk out if you leave.
Go. I'll lock you
I'll
out.
bring my key. Wait, no, I forgot there's a hotel. I can go to
Besides,
the
like-
garage.
Garage door.
Trust me, I can lock that one too.
Garage door.
I got a nugget out there that says I can lock that door permanently.
Why don't you just change the combination at that point?
It's more fun to permanently lock the door.
And it's also faster to permanently lock it.
If you permanently lock the door, how are we going to get later?
Well,
Which one, the garage door?
All right, so
Oh, he's back.
who's taking what watch?
I can take either of the middle ones.
I
Either
can
one or
take
two.
a
I'll
watch.
take the first
Or
one.
not one or two, 2 or 3.
Which
I'll take
watch?
the last one.
Which watch is the not person taking?
No, you're taking the first watch from me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take first
My
one.
bird's been helpful to watches, but I'm.
So we have 3 people on first?
Sorry, don't shoot. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not being a little extra.
Okay. So
I already said
Yeah,
I'll
she's
go
getting
on-
a little more.
3 people on first watch.
Who's on first watch?
You 2 are on first, and he said he was going to be on first too.
First two. Well,
Josh?
Sorry.
Well, if he's on first watch, then
Done.
me and JLT.
I'll take second.
Okay, then I'll go third.
I'll also be on third with you.
Okay, who's on fourth then? Smoke's on fourth? Okay.
Okay, first one. Perceptions.
Or it's on my watch, so I don't forget.
Twenty.
The guy got annoyed. Let's see what's
What?
wrong.
25.
Let's
So
see
it's modifier is to roll natural something.
Something.
D20. Yes. The clear one.
Yeah.
All right. So Jim seems real focused and just kind of scanning the surrounding area. And it's quiet. It's that same eerily quiet. None of the normal forest noises that anyone would expect. Still no animals, no even bugs, no cricket chirping, no crickets cricketing, no owls hooting, not even the wind and rustling. It's just eerily silent for your guys' watch. But your watch comes to an end. Stay and watch.
I go back to bed.
Right? So you're sitting on your watch, looking around. You start looking through your book, kind of getting your spells ready for the next day. Then you start thinking, man, what should I do to go back and get that body?
I only got one.
You start writing out plans on how you're going to get the body back. And then you get distracted from that. You start drawing pictures of some other bodies that you've gotten before, new plans for creatures you want to make. So, the pictures start to get real vibrant and start imagining all the masterful creations you're going to make. And then you realize or don't realize, but you are passed the fuck out. Dreaming and all these fantastical things you want to be able to do someday.
I'm retiring with myself.
And what's the bird doing? Just keeping watch, right? All right. Morning comes. Is the bird seeing him? Is
Wait,
the bird
what
watching?
about doing football?
Is the bird watching the party? Or the bird
Hold on, Alice.
watching everything?
Oh, sorry, I assumed.
I asked the bird was doing, just keeping watch. Was that told watching the party?
If the bird, Alice,
Remember, it's been like
if
3
the
days.
bird wasn't watching the party,
3.
then he wouldn't wake up third or fourth watch, so day would just come.
Yeah, third
Oh.
watch wouldn't have anyone to wake them up. Therefore, fourth watch wouldn't have anyone to wake them up.
Um,
So morning would come, and you guys would eventually wake up when you flipped the warmth on your faces.
Unless we died.
Unless you had died.
Yeah.
You had died. At one point, Colonel's gonna be like, "Wait a minute, it's daytime. Why aren't we leaving? Why the fuck is everybody asleep?"
Yeah.
Yeah. So the bird, a good hour and a half into the watch, realizes that the necromancer's asleep.
I love the one time I take a watch, I fall asleep.
Is there a
The
rock?
one time I take a watch, I roll that one.
Because
I don't know. If it was
Yeah.
earlier.
I think this is the first watch you took with this group, actually.
I grab a rock. Throw it at roll strike.
That probably is better.
Are you throwing a rock in? I'm throwing a pebble.
It hit Jim.
Jim! Shut up, Jim. Can you do me a favor and wake up Modian, please?
You're working on a big book of that. Jim.
A hat.
Hey, Steven, hi, look. I bolt up from the screaming and I shoot out just rats in a random direction.
As you said, other black goes flying past your head into the forest. He runs off in that direction.
We are not under attack, Jim. Get back
What's going
there.
on? What's going on? I got it.
Yeah, he was asleep.
You all get woken up to the sounds of blasts ringing up.
What?
That's the time they just lobbing Eldritch blast into the forest.
What the hell is he doing?
We're under attack. I'm screaming.
What?
The screaming with Jim were not under attack. You would know this if you were awake for the rest of your watch.
I'm awake.
Now, you weren't awake a second ago.
Jesus.
So go
Yeah,
back
it
to
was.
sleep.
That's
So go back to sleep, Jim.
hatchet still in hand, just
Good enough.
Well, then got more comfortable taking his hatchets.
I believe in you. You're now in charge of this watch.
No, I took my watch. I'm going to bed.
Oh no, you were staying up.
His
for
watch
this
is
shit.
done, right?
I'm sorry for his watch.
Half an hour.
roll survival. He's
Much
gonna
longer for his.
Half an hour.
No. No clue.
It's thick pork, kind of hard to tell the time of the night. You're not really sure how much left in his watch.
You need to stay awake for your watch. I'm going to. Go back to the thing.
What do you do?
If I don't blink, I won't sleep.
What do you do?
I'm just gonna see how long I can hold my eyes open.
Sure, my morons.
I'll wait until morning.
Plus
Oh, you're
con 12.
So I guess I should meet you guys in.
Oh,
Yeah, so
probably.
you thought.
Well, take a solid minute and a half, and then your eyes just feel like they're on fire. Just grind. Just
I look over.
you see,
What are you doing, young goblin?
you all wake up to start groaning and wailing in the middle of the night.
What is going on? What? Again? Again?
Can't go back to sleep.
I can't close my eyes.
Like you're incapable or you won't?
Fall asleep.
Is his watch over?
My
Is his watch over or not?
eyes are on fire.
It's not 30 minutes, it's only been 2 minutes. So we'll go back to bed.
28 minutes from now.
Not.
What?
Your third watch?
Oh, sorry.
Third watch.
We're both on third.
You been extended.
Okay,
2.5 hours.
You got called in.
Oh,
because
boy.
The rest
go to
of
sleep.
You go to sleep.
I'll make you go to sleep.
I don't want to get yelled at.
Go to sleep.
Go
I'll
back
make
to
you go to
sleep.
We are
don't
sleep.
deal with you anymore.
We are giving you orders to go to sleep.
I don't remember how to. Oh, wait, no, I got it.
I was gonna say I would like I forcefully close his eyes.
I was about to pull up.
Whoever says that
Sleep?
everyone needs sleep.
Okay.
Sleep is a joy.
That
Third
doesn't
watch
sleep.
has been extended.
What's up?
That doesn't
Nice.
sleep.
They're not everybody.
Okay. This is
Still
fine.
delightful. Alright.
Okay, so do I roll?
But
I just popped down where I am and go back to sleep. I just popped down where I'm at and then go back to sleep.
Well, you were pretty tired in the middle of that. Your eyes hurt from it, so it's a little harder to go to sleep, but once you close it below, it's fine.
My first question is Sam.
Question will not tell me to roll.
Wasn't asking to roll yet?
we wait for you to
Roll, I'm staring at you.
Okay, 17.
21.
Well, you obviously rolled it then.
I rolled a 19 and I had a +2. No, I'm third.
I think he just told her she was staying up, so he just told her to stay up. Actually, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So, as I was going to say, half an hour you're going to watch by yourself. It's quiet. Now the snoring pretty heavily about 10 feet away from you. Jim laying face first, hatchet in each hand, blades in the ground. Just
I feel like I should take that hatchet out of his hands, but I'm worried that he's gonna wake up, so I'm gonna leave him.
and after about 30 minutes, you know it's time to wake up your partner for his watch.
Poke, 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 poke.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, it's time for watch.
Alright. Yeah, let's go.
But the rest of the watch goes on without issue.
Yay! And then I wake up after our watch.
Is this why your character doesn't do watches?
No, this is just a very bad night.
Apparently now it is why the character doesn't do watches.
Yes.
Next time it's gonna be night terrors, and I'm just gonna repeat the Anchorman his vocal exercises.
Smokey, you woken up your watch after a very loud night.
I don't know what sleep we got, but sure.
Not much at all. But you're awake.
I got plenty.
What's your perception?
$19.
It's a typically quiet night. The standard, just absolute fucking silence. But nothing eventful seems to happen. You see the same thing I described the others. Jim face first in the dirt, holding a hatch on in either hand. Roll back bed. Never mind that. Naz just laying in the dirt, snoring loudly.
Hey, Mama, okay.
Yeah. Morning comes. You all wake up.
I just want to be loved too.
Oh.
Good news, bad news. That ain't happening.
Is this why you don't do watches?
I think we went over this already.
Out of game. though.
I know,
She's
that was out of game.
No, the other one was he just didn't care.
She's in
I'm asking in game.
Oh, in game.
This was earlier with out of game. This is in game. You all
Oh,
wake up.
what do you mean?
Because you fell asleep on watch and then you got yelled at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what was the question again?
I was asking, is this why you don't do watches usually?
I usually don't have to.
Okay.
I usually have someone watching out for me, so I can just go to bed.
Okay.
Before you accept your air, sorry.
Let's see you try.
So he's at Aaron. So this middle-aged, bald white man just walks into your party camp and just stabs you.
Walks is kind of a.
It's going to be his
kind of
first
walk-
backstabbing character.
kind of waddles in.
I see this bald man walk in. Just don't question it. I've had it with these questions.
So guys, don't worry. Continue your adventure, but I'm just making some things easier for you. Shake.
Good with that?
I had Rapier. Ribbon. This is what I did.
I ignore everything he says from here on out.
Well, you should. It's all right. I have my breakfast, have my prayers to Serena.
As you guys are breaking down camp, Smoke, you see a pair of eyes in the tree line, up in a tree.
I will go and inform our fearless leader what's going on.
Fearless leader, do things.
Eyes.
What am I supposed to do about eyes?
Not you.
He clearly said fearless.
I am fearless.
You woke up screaming. That doesn't count as fearless anymore.
I didn't wake up screaming.
You were crying because you didn't want to fall back asleep.
It was a war cry. That's not screaming.
It was trauma.
Can I see the eyes?
Roll perception.
I think he has trauma.
Now he has trauma.
Traumatized the party.
I think Jim might have traumatized him.
Natural 20 perception. Those 29.
You're gonna stand around for a second and your eyes lock on a spot in the tree that just looks off, and you look at it for a second, and you can just see a pair of dull glowing eyes in the tree. About 20 feet up.
Come out with your hands up.
Jim's hands go up.
Jim, not you.
Your yes.
Oh, I thought Jim
What's
was
your
in,
character's
Oh, I
intelligence
thought-
again?
I thought Jim was not in the tree. Just
Yeah.
Intelligence? 3.
I'm not talking to you.
Will
Feeling
you let me
in the
just
tree.
play my character the way I want to fucking play him? Like, fuck.
No, fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Come down out of the tree.
The eyes back up to where you can't see the glow of them anymore.
Can you please come out of the tree?
Smoke, can you
deal
dislodge
that.
our companion?
I mean,
Can
I'm not
what?
doing anything wrong.
Can you dislodge our companion up in the tree?
I
What did they do
can't
wrong?
quite hear you. I'm sorry.
Can you dislodge our new companion in the tree?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Wait, what did they do wrong?
He called them companions. So what makes you think they did something wrong?
something about to happen to him.
I know. I'm just.
Well, see, I'm saying
Tell that
Smoke would get him down more gently than be shooting.
It's Mike.
It's Mike. He's most
It'd be
likely
more
You
gently than
can
me.
lie to yourself all you want.
50 bucks. He fucking cuts the tree down or some shit.
Not cheap.
I climb up the backside of the tree with the 17.
That's what I expected. Shove him out of the tree. How tall is this tree?
100 feet tall. I think you're in the middle of a deep, heavy forest.
I have a question about hold person. Does hold person hold them like in place, or does it just prevent them from moving?
Yes.
I'm asking like if
Would
they're
it fall?
falling, can
If
you
they're
hold
falling,
them
then
in
would they
place?
Would
they keep falling?
They would keep falling, but they wouldn't move.
Yeah. Just stops them from moving.
Okay, so they keep falling.
Yes.
So you climb up the tree to where you saw him, and you don't see anything.
Keep climbing up.
Howard, who ran away.
Was that Smoke?
Keep climbing up.
How are you going?
Until it can't hold my weight anymore.
You get a good 180 feet up the tree,
While he's doing that, keep watching the tree lines.
and you don't see anything.
Then I'm going to start looking at other trees in the area to see if I see movement.
You see about 6 trees over, another pair of eyes. About the same height.
I'm gonna watch.
Smoke. And the walkie-talkie.
I'm gonna-
Or the Telestone.
Telestone.
Smoke. Who'd you see?
About 6 or 7 trees over.
About 6, 7 trees over. Same as original height. Another pair of eyes. Possibly the same.
I'm gonna watch the base of the trees in case they get down from there.
You hear me, Mike?
Yeah, I heard you. I was just checking to see if I thought I had something, but it doesn't look like I do.
Ooh.
$19.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to descend from that tree and just try to go from tree to tree if it's possible. Is it
Roll,
possible to get over to the other tree without dropping and then come down on that tree, or
roll on athletics. Sure.
Can I cast hold person on the device?
I rolled a 12.
It takes you a little finagling. You're good at climbing, but this is a little more maneuvering through
Correct.
kind of thicker than you're used to, so it just takes you a little bit. But you managed to maneuver yourself to where you wanted to be. And give me 1 second. As you that's an L7. You feel your spell go off. You don't feel it take hold on anything. Mike, you reach the spot where you expect it to be, and again, see nothing.
Did your spell work on it?
No, I don't think so.
Are you relaying to us what you're not finding, Mike?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm still not seeing anything. Shit.
While they're doing all this, I'm gonna start ritual. Find familiar.
Oh my gosh, another one?
Oh, with ritual, it's still gonna go with ritual.
It still costs us the components, it just doesn't take the spell slots.
Yeah, I have to go for it.
Jim still has Leafy.
I assume so at this level, but just want to make sure.
Jim still has Leafy, by the way. The cat.
You say Luffy?
Leafy. Because I'm
And
programmed.
he's just sitting there scritching it. He's just sitting on the ground in the middle of camp.
You're gonna hate me.
She already does, Josh.
Oh, my find familiar is I'm shooting down the bird and resurrecting it.
Okay.
So while you guys are doing this, crossbow? Oh, done. I'll check last. Sorry. As you guys are investigating this, you hear the pop of a spell go off. And you turn around, you feel under blast fly up into the sky. Roll strike with me. Yours.
Can you be a vulture?
Hurry up, Josh.
Not here.
A crow?
I'm sorry.
That's right. There's no birds
Yeah,
around.
yeah, sorry. I
That's
forgot
right.
about
I forgot about that.
that. I started thinking about, well, would a crow be here? Fuck, nothing would be here actually.
All right, then I would just be a normal find familiar spell then.
You can. I'm definitely supposed to do that later, but yeah, just
Yeah.
unfortunately here, I
Yeah.
already said that there's nothing.
Right. Forgot about that.
Just an already decomposed.
I did
bird.
too. So I was like, well, would that be here? Fuck, no, nothing
Yeah.
would be here.
I forgot about that little fucking
Just-
comment.
Yeah.
An already previously decomposed bird just in the ground.
Well, find familiar doesn't require a creature.
I know. I'm
He's
just
like
saying
to
for
do that.
like flavor since we don't have birds in the sky.
Well, that's the thing is there's no outside of the curse things you guys have been finding. There's no anything.
Oh, I thought there were animals here before, and then the curse came. So I thought maybe
There
a
was.
previous bird.
The forest originally had creatures, but you guys aren't seeing any signs of creatures except for the things you guys are fighting. That's part of the eeriness is it's just empty.
Okay, so I'm gonna summon a hawk.
So disregard that. There is no loud blast of air stuff going off. Yeah, you guys are gone again.
It's gonna be an undead with the fiend trait.
No, I'm no longer concentrating on that
Fiend
because I
trait.
Again,
Exactly like that.
on the
It's better than
Telestone,
Flexible fate.
I'll take the 6 minutes.
what?
So Clover tried to freeze the eyes that was staring at us, and it didn't hold. I don't know if it's just her spell petered out or if there's something stopping it.
You guys are gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who do you work for?
So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Yeah, her spell didn't take hold, and the eyes are gone again.
I don't see anything. I'm going to check the area, see if there's like any marks on it, because it's kind of hard to climb a tree and not leave like rubbed up bark or roughed up tree limb or a broken snap twig or something. So I'm going to check to see if there's any signs of something that was actually physically there.
Roll survival.
$13.
You don't see any signs.
It doesn't look like there was anything even up here that I can tell.
All right, well, let's get moving. We'll just have to make sure we keep an eye out for whatever's watching us.
Clamber down the tree.
Hey, you play with me? See what it is.
It would be a +4 or dirty 20.
You look through the dice, or just having to do it.
Yeah,
It's a familiar. You can look through the dice.
okay, then yeah, I'm looking through it.
You see, as you're kind of looking around, you see two pairs of eyes, about 30 feet through the tree line. About 20 feet up the tree.
I'm gonna have it dive bomb. These fucking hawks are fast when they're dive bombing.
Roll strike.
Yes, they are.
$14.
It slams full speed into the trees and doesn't make contact.
Okay.
Are you sure on the edge of rock?
It's an illusion.
Honestly, that's what I'm thinking now.
So all we can see is just the eyes. We can't see any other features or anything.
Let's call it out actually.
We'll roll an Arcana or something to see if I can figure out. So I'm pretty sure, but
Did all of the pairs of eyes look the same, or were they?
All the ones you saw look the same.
or maybe not. 10. Do I know any spells or
You just
anything?
input it into like
There's a lot of spells that you
an
can
actual
target.
programmer, so it does all that for you.
Since they're moving, possibly a higher power or just
Oh shit! Hold on. He has advantage on collecting checks. Would not have mattered.
All of the ice have disappeared by this point.
I'm gonna keep walking.
Muted again.
Yeah, I don't know how long I've been using it. This also isn't lighting up like it usually does. Can you hear us right, Mike?
Someone check the damn video.
I hear everything just fine. It's just some people are lower than others.
So, how
Oh, this isn't lighting up like it usually does.
able to speak? How long haven't we been being heard? Alice.
The little audio on it?
Yeah, it got me good stuff.
It's checked.
Here we go. Your food's over there. Go get it.
Well, it would be a great idea to keep dead animals in my bag of holding.
Once you get it back.
I do have a bag.
Don't steal it.
You already made fixed it?
You look
I
at
have my
it,
own.
you
I have a bag of holding.
Okay. Oh, right. You have the. He's just making yours bigger.
Okay,
Right?
leave it here.
He's just making the other one bigger, right? I don't know. You gave him a bag of holding to like make it bigger.
Did I do that?
Yeah, you did. And let you like 400 gold for it.
Interesting.
Oh, that's right. I commissioned like a wider bag of holding from you.
A wider
So you can-
opening for it.
Yeah, so you can just swap the whole
Yeah.
body without having to deconstruct it.
Yeah.
Gonna be dope.
So far, there have been three pairs of eyes that just vanished.
I mean, she's saying I did. I trust her.
I know you
Yeah,
did.
but it's not on my list. So.
Why do you encourage this nonsense?
I don't know. Someone said we're gonna left at like $65.
Okay.
Shit. Can I get that?
Well, you
Why
could.
do I have this? You don't like it? Okay.
Extra.
Man, you would have been real upset if kids done something like that. Something you made. Nothing.
And
No, the
stuff's
taste is
just
good. Just the texture, I can't.
Did
it
you
has a
make
good
it?
texture. I helped stuff.
Okay, we're still walking, right?
Yes.
Sorry, Alice.
So
The
I'm
taste was good, but I can't.
Okay.
just keeping an eye on
Okay. Why do I have this?
while I'm trying to figure out what could be. Looking at my notebooks and trying to find something to cause that.
So there's a lot of things you're covering too. Just with the bit of information you guys have, nothing's really narrowing down.
I'm gonna keep the hawk flying above. She has a passive protection 14.
Make what little notes I know about it.
That is really good.
You guys travel for another 45 minutes or so, and your hawk spots another set of eyes. This time about 100 feet up.
I'm gonna try and follow with my own eyes.
This was really, really bad.
What was that?
Are you sure this is?
Well, I'm gonna from where he's looking. I'm gonna see if I can like use him as like a place to see
Still perception.
for me or for the hawk.
You're considering your eyes, correct?
Yeah, because I'm following where the hawk's looking.
You're essentially trying to triangulate in the same spot.
Okay.
But so perception to see if you can pinpoint where it's at.
I will be right back.
Are you sure this
Or you
isn't
can
your
look
master
through it.
keeping an eye on us?
11. I don't think so.
You're not looking at it through the hawk's eyes?
I want to see if I can see it myself.
Okay.
You do nothing. You see the spot you think, but you can't see any sign of eyes or any creature there.
Let me look back through the hawk.
Is it something your master could do?
I don't know.
It's not.
Ask her.
I don't know. Every time I talk to her, you guys get mad.
Jim is on the bird, right?
Is on the bird.
It has debating that, but I'm afraid it has a little. God, it's not whatever. Okay, well, we're gonna keep going. I mean, not much we can do. Getting straight and true.
Right. After another hour, you all hear someone yelling help in the office. You're like,
See, I'm conflicted. Part the healer wants to go help, but the paranoid wants to shoot it. I'm gonna cautiously advance that way.
did you hear that?
Yes, Jim, I heard it.
Go help.
Jim, you stay on the bird.
Damn, don't get help.
Stay on the bird.
Don't stay on the bird.
Jim, what if you heard the person who asked for help? Be smart about your decisions, Jim.
What if I cast? How does your magic work? You infuse things. What if I cast heal on this? Will it heal what it hits?
No, that's not how normal magic works.
How does infusing heal?
I missed my healing rock.
It's an artificer thing.
Can you teach me?
I'll get back to you on
Is
that.
step one casting the magic on the item?
That is not step one in any way, shape, or form.
Are you sure?
I am pretty positive.
All right. Are we gonna go help?
Go look from a distance, and you will stay on the bird and not do anything until you get permission from Norton.
But if we're way up here, how come we didn't give us permission to do things?
You know, that's an interesting concept. I'll get back to you on that one. And we fly kind of in the rough direction, while still keeping the party in sight.
Proper brownies? Or just add black bean?
What? I also have
Brownies,
everything.
just add black bean. We need to make
I also
proper
have
brownies.
everything
Just add
given. I
black
feel like
bean.
I have some more.
Okay, so you start heading into the forest. Anyone following?
Oh,
Sure. Why not?
I don't know what we're doing. I was just gone.
I'm going at a leisurely pace.
Something yelled help in the forest.
Oh, I'll go.
Following?
I'm gonna have my hawk go ahead.
Just make your way into the forest. And there is a female elf laying in a small clearing, wearing broken, tattered leather armor and covered in cuts and bruises and blood.
Are you dead?
Not yet.
Can I have your body?
Smoke.
No.
Okay.
Smoke. Check for traps.
I walk
You're
up there.
muted. Smoke, you're muted.
Still muted, buddy.
Still muted. Not getting
Sorry.
any less mute.
I'm gonna pull out the wand I've got and wave it to see if there's any secret traps or hidden doors that can't be seen in the area.
Okay, you expend the charge. Nothing like that.
Doesn't seem to be anything, but I'll do a mundane search too.
Gotcha.
Do you need help?
Nope.
Stay where you're at.
Not you.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna start walking towards them.
Wait.
Why?
That's
He's out here killing people.
We're working on it.
31
I'll see.
of sleight of hand to check to see if there's any traps in the area.
Will it be an investigation to check?
Oh, and that's right, investigation. So that would be a 29 instead.
You don't see anything?
Seems to be clear.
You guys stay here. Keep an eye on me. I cautiously go forward. Check her out.
You already know what I'm gonna say.
Falling after?
I'm going ahead. He's being cautious. I'm
He
walking
darts
towards
ahead
her.
of you.
He was there. Remember things from earlier sessions. It doesn't really take effect anymore. So don't think.
Hmm?
They gave me something that I had to drink so I could control it.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know even the part that's still here
I
that's
don't think so.
There's one person. Oh, there's two. Jim.
No. Jim wasn't adventuring at that point. He was shanked.
Well, that was before he got shanked. Because that was before the first time we left the guild to start exploring, trying to figure that out.
Jim. Jim we're taking it out. Whatever reason. Remember you said I didn't think he was there for that.
No.
I could be
I
wrong.
don't think he was. I thought that was after he got stabbed.
I thought it was before.
Because you guys didn't have issues. You guys started really having issues after that.
Who's the other person? No one's here.
Also, if we're like actively doing something that needs to be done right now, it's fine because it's an off-topic question. But I don't remember what the ones that sold me the liquid diamond. They said something to get them to come to for us to buy stuff. They gave us like something to some like phrase to summon them. I don't remember what it was.
So wrote it down. It was important, dude.
Okay.
I don't know. I think he said like, I don't know.
I don't even remember what
From
it's
what I
called.
remember, he said, I don't know. I thought he said that if you need them, they'll show up or something. I don't
Because they're
remember.
almost still skin.
What?
Huh?
He was doing something I never do and making a bad joke.
Okay.
See, I'm cautiously
If
making
we
my way up
can't
there.
find it, we'll just
Well, Dumbledore.
wait until we encounter them again.
Coffee. I tell people to stay up and watch it.
Yeah.
Make a lot of coffee.
Sana kalito na.
I'm here with us.
7 copper. Or 6 copper for a coffee.
It's in my books.
How do you know that?
Hmm?
How do you know that?
I'm estimating about $5 to $6 for a normal coffee.
on that.
I read that coffee
Really
like
work on that.
Anything happening like caution make my way up there?
Yeah, I was
Probably
looking
just
for
bring
what he was
back
talking about real
coffee.
quick.
The Dumbledore rushes
You
forward.
can get it with stuff. And just, I don't know. We'll have to ask people.
What fucking goblin?
Racist.
No, just you. Don't worry. Oh yeah, the goblins are allowed to live now. On principle.
Where did they sacrifice? We killed as a god. I'm the goblet of Jesus. I died
Did you
for
say I'm
those
Green
things.
Goblin Jesus?
He said only I need to die and all goblins will be safe now.
Name.
I'm Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm Jesus.
Apparently.
I'm
Sorry, Jesus is unfortunately a canon god in this world.
Of Goblin culture.
God damn it. Yep.
What?
I forgot about that.
Jesus is canonically a god in this world,
Oh right, I forgot. Oh my god.
thanks to one of the Daniels that I know.
I know which one.
Yeah, that one.
From Thursday game.
All right, so what do you do when you reach her?
Hi, I'm Nas.
Hi, I'm Jasmine.
Hi, Jasmine. What's wrong?
I got hurt a lot.
How?
I got attacked.
By what?
I didn't see what they were.
Was it an animal?
I didn't see what it was.
You're in the middle of a clearing.
Small clearing.
Were they far away when they attacked you?
They came from behind and just started biting and clawing and ripping. And then I turned around and there was nothing there. And then I saw some eyes and I turned around and I got attacked again.
Do you hear this?
Yeah.
Sounds like some sort of spectral creature.
I don't know, but it hurts.
Healer.
All right, this is gonna hurt.
No.
Stop.
It's gonna hurt. No.
Use the medicine
No.
over the dirty one.
She's fucked. You patch her wounds, or are you just checking to see how fucked she is?
I want to see how badly off she is. How much healing she
Oh yeah, she's knocking on death's door with both hands.
If you do die, can I have your body?
No,
No, please.
I am going to
What
do
kind of funeral do you want?
prayer of healing.
Am I dying?
No, you're not dying. Dying.
You're not dialing man.
Oh, you're taking sweet time, so I think you
Actually,
might
no.
be.
Mass. Cure mass. What is it? healing work.
I haven't finished dinner.
Yeah, 4th level.
Okay.
No, it's 5th level. 5th level. So she gets. Yes. 4 plus. Six. Six.
Probably go get
You suck. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8. 8.
A lot of eights.
12. So she has 12 points of health. 12 hit points back.
Only 12 for the amount of eights you just said.
I just get to be the same number. I was doing math.
Alright,
I wasn't all those 8s. That was just me doing math.
a large portion of her wounds seem to close. Thank you. That's better. What are you guys doing out here? I didn't think people came out here anymore.
We're trying to find the source of the curse infecting this area.
Have you had any luck?
Not much. We've got some.
They've killed a lot of clerics.
The curse?
No, these guys. That's kind of why it's taken
And
us
she
so
kind
long.
of scoots.
He is lying.
Different type of cleric. Cleric,
So
of
you
a,
guys did kill clerics?
cleric of a different god. Cleric
Oh,
of
is it?
What god?
that one.
That
The
sounds
death
so
god.
bad.
He's the god of death and you're murdering his clerics?
No,
No, but that sounds
he
awesome.
worships the god of death,
God did.
Goddess.
goddess of death.
Get it right.
Yeah.
He worships the god. He worships the goddess of death. She is sending her minions to. Wait, can I see Jim from where I am right now? Like in
You
the
can
sky?
see the big bird.
Big bird.
We have a person up there that we are trying to protect, and her minions keep trying to kill him.
Do you really need to say all this to a random stranger?
Yeah. Why are you out here?
Does it really matter?
She starts smiling real big.
That's where it's at.
Thank you. But she disappears.
God.
What the heck?
Why? Just had to blurt everything out.
Can I put there on his head? His head.
To waste some arrows, just line them up and just.
I knew that was coming.
I didn't.
Honestly, I would hope not. It would be much worse if you
I
did.
would never have predicted that.
I thought I was going to make sure you to get all out of that thing.
Roll
Would not
perception.
predicted that.
1 second.
No.
Me or my bird.
As soon as she disappears, I'm on my rock Robert Ellis.
I was gonna say that we should tie up your mouth, but like then you can't cast any spells. So
That being said, I wasn't going to ruin Steven's fun by saying anything.
You notice your bird's metal, right?
Yeah.
You notice the metal starts to darken. And you hear creaking as your telestone goes off.
Heads up, dangers are coming your way.
What type of danger?
I don't know. There was some woman down here that appeared to be injured. I tried to heal her up a little bit. And between two of our charming companions, they kind of blurted everything that's going on about Jim. And
I never said anything.
Right.
Hey, I never said anything about Jim.
Crackle. Thank you. Crackle.
Remember, It's close to Frank
That's
because
what
he's
I'm
upset about the jokes.
That's how I started with Frank.
I didn't intentionally do
All
that.
he said
I know you
was
didn't
that
intentionally do it. I'm still gonna
That's why I started with Frank. I
Yes,
knew
I-
something around with Frank were more important. Fractal pointed out that Jim's up there with you.
all he said was
I-
that she was that
I didn't state that it was
We
Jim.
got more important things going on.
That being said, Toby, but if you think about it, if she knew that our party was the one that was holding him and she needed information, you telling her just a brief location of where the person that you're trying to protect is, it's 2 + 2 at that point.
Yes. She knew he was here. Now she knows where he is. Exactly.
I did not predict that she was going to be part of that.
And I don't know why are you blurring out all our business for the world.
You are not helpful in this situation.
You are not any better than I am.
She didn't need to know where he was.
You're the reason
Goddess
that
of
you
Death
after him in
didn't
the
need
first
to know
place.
that he even
You don't even
existed.
know who she is.
Goddess of Death didn't need to know that he existed.
We all know damn who.
You guys asked me to ask her.
No,
No, we didn't.
we did
You
not.
chose
I'm
to ask.
pretty sure that's how that went.
No, you just said
No, we did not.
there's a guy here who keeps going back to life.
Josh.
I don't know if that'll fit you. It barely fits me.
Do it. He deserves it.
I was did not even think that was about that as a possibility.
So close. That's the thing that actually makes the jingles. The rest are just like for weight mostly. Thank you.
It's my Sigerian crook.
Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I can just say, "Hey, we're going to this place."
You have like 3 skeletons
If I
or
even
something
were to say
walking with
anything.
you, don't you?
No, I have a skeletal wolf. That's
Okay.
what calls me wrong.
Because you had like body parts in the back
Yeah, I have
corner,
body
and you had to take them out so that you could work on it.
So I don't have any body parts right now.
Okay, you just dumped them.
Yeah, I had to dump them.
Okay.
I stand by. If it's not on my list, I really don't think I would ever ask to do it. Because I've written everything down. Even Mike's thing that is still a concept.
It could be in your book instead.
I don't know, but I know that it was a thing because I have.
I do remember asking you.
Yeah, and I distinctly remember because I gave him 400 gold so
Yeah.
that you could start working on it.
Yeah.
And let him 400 gold, and then there's the whole thing of him being like, "Can you work on it with the stuff in it?" And you were like, "It'll cost like another 100 gold," but I wasn't willing to lend him that much.
I'll have to check to be sure. Because like I said, if it's
Damn.
not on my list, there's not much I can do there.
3 people were arrested after 20,000 pounds of illegal fireworks were found in McDonald's.
You can look back through the last
It's not
session.
Yeah, so it's not deep. We're good there.
We can watch through the last session.
They tried to get me, but I stopped them. They knocked on the beach recently.
This is sharp as fuck.
Wait, what? Who did you stab?
Himself. Don't worry about it. Or some random hobo down the street.
Sometimes scapegoats don't want to go willingly, and they need some convincing.
I don't seem like that.
Sometimes scapegoats don't want to go willingly.
Was the towel to wipe off the blood?
Yes.
Okay.
What it appears on my bird is like, is it? What type of damage is happening to my bird?
Roll a Arcana.
I'm reading my book really fast.
Yeah, I get counts now.
Ooh, it's so cute.
They're at home store.
Oh my gosh. Are those skeletal octopi?
Yeah, but it makes no sense because there's no bones in the tentacles.
The only thing would be is literally just
They don't have bones.
they don't have bones.
Yeah.
It's like the whole thing. They have
The beak's more cartilage than bone.
It seems to be necrotic in nature
So it would just
because it seems to be.
Yeah.
It's either necrotic or temporal because the metal seems to be rotting away. If that makes sense.
Does. Oh yeah, I put my hand on my bird and I cast cure.
Oh god.
Was that up? Okay. That's what it wasn't lighting up for you. That was not stuff. You cast your wounds.
I cast cure wounds on my bird.
Roll it. I know it's one of the health. The healing
I was
is.
gonna say just to roll the healing, right?
Yeah.
So I just check on the D8. A lot of fucking D8. Oh, shit.
It just continues creaking and darkening. And Jim kind of looks around. This is normal, right?
I'm having my bird dash fly down as fast as physically fucking possible.
So you and Jim both fly off.
I'm better than that.
So,
Don't
so
you
Jim
strap
flies off.
down to it? You can't.
Yeah,
Just
never
come up.
got down to it.
What? Do that, your mother.
It's long.
Sometimes.
I feel like he would be strapped down with how many times he's
Nope.
tried to jump off.
Nope.
No.
He's just holding on for you. Like,
I am holding on to Jim.
I think they're following.
and the bird, you guys all notice the bird skyrocketing towards the ground.
Can you
But
use
it
this?
looks
Is that
wrong.
intentional?
It's wilting and the metal is cracking and darkening.
You
Let's
use
get down as fast as we can.
And it seems like it's getting smaller.
What'd you say?
I said, we're coming down as fast as we can. Something's happening with Jack.
Jack checks.
No, Jack checks. You ruined that earlier.
Back up, everyone. Clearing. I'm going to try to judge where they're going down at. Clearing the area.
Who's Jack? The bird?
Yeah. And with a loud, it's coming quick though. I'm not saying he crash lands if you let me finish talking. He doesn't crash land, but he comes down with a heavy thump because he's flying fast. So loud as the bird just hits the ground, it just stops. And its eyes are cracking and turning. There's like purple glows coming out of the cracks. What's going on?
I think Jim has possible recording. Toss him down to both of them.
You catch him and air. He turns to air as he flies off the bird. He like turns to smoke before he reaches you.
I didn't know he could do that.
Can I tell? Is it Misty Step or is it?
Lunar
I
Arcana?
guess it myself. So.
Yeah, Lunar Arcana? No. You are focused on what's going on with your bird. Tell me your ass would not be focused on your bird right now.
Focused on both of them. Especially if I watched myself throw him and he disappeared, I'd be a little focused on that. I was willing to murder a bunch of people for Jim. I think I'd be
I know
more
you
focused
would.
on the
But you
one I can't rebuild.
All right, I'll take advantage.
14. What's that?
Take advantage. Or David, roll d20. Nice. Nat 20 plus your bonus. Nat 20 plus whatever your bonus was.
So net 20.
Plus your bonus.
Not even net 20.
Plus your bonus.
Net 20.
Plus your bonus.
His bonus is also net 20.
Let me add my 0 to
Oh,
that.
okay. Oh, 0. Okay, you say
It's net 20.
that. It was not Misty Step. It wasn't the quick pop of Misty Step. He just kind of turned to smoke.
I blame Josh.
It's actually your boy's fault.
That's I blame Josh and your son.
And almost on cue, another
It's the first
puff of smoke, and Darcy appears.
Have I met Darcy before?
Who is she? Who's that?
Everyone's met me.
I know that.
I have no idea.
Which bus are you?
Who's that?
Yeah,
They both have
You met
Holy crap! Jim turned into a halfling.
No,
He was already
Nice
part
guess.
halfling, but
That was a no word. It was a 50.
He's split into a halfling and a
It's no
goblin.
over companions.
Jim split into a halfling and a goblin.
That was a 50-50, to be honest.
I thought you didn't know many goblins.
There's a halfling and a goblin.
You're in the middle of a forest clearing. Everyone's freaking out.
What the
got
hell
weapons?
happened?
Jim, are you
What
okay?
was that?
This is not Jim. This is Darcy. This is one of our companions that's been vanished for a while.
Oh, hi.
These are new.
Oh, hold on.
I want to say helpers, but it's the exact opposite of helpers.
I
This is
am
there for actor.
Stop hiring those.
I'm not hiring.
They didn't
huh?
hire me.
Just show up.
I was ordered to be with them.
I immediately just showed up.
If I had any opportunity, I would
just
go
don't
back to
know
my
what's explained.
I would go back to Zaz's domain at
They were writing a couple,
this second
couple weeks ago. Well,
if I had that
yeah,
option.
a couple weeks ago.
I could have sworn I already met.
I
Out of
don't
game,
remember.
I could have sworn I already met Fractal because they made the comment about the Fractal spam with my yarn stuff.
I don't remember.
I don't remember that. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Wait,
Okay, then you would know her.
didn't
Shut
we
up.
pick a Fractal from?
And if Fractal was here, did we meet Naz before or after that?
Around the same time because you guys met Naz the
They were in
same
the same
week.
session.
Was
Yes.
the same, oh yeah,
Same session.
at the
So
end
you
of
would have met both of them. You said
Uh,
you
no.
know her then.
session before actually.
It was
Naz
a
came at the end of the
little
session because he was still Frank when Naz showed up. I thought.
No, Naz came in with the parade of cursed or
Yeah, I thought you
whatever,
were still
whatever
Frank
that
at
was. I was fighting as Fractal at that
Oh,
point.
okay.
Fractal came in a bit earlier.
So then if you know
that's the
Fractal,
thing,
you know
it's
Naz.
I don't know whether you know Fractal. So
So
I think you know Fractal. I don't know. I don't know
So
when you played last.
I think it's funnier if she doesn't know.
I don't
It's
know
up to her at this
the
point.
you guys
last
forgot me.
time you were around.
It's very
Or-
easily that you forgot her though because she wasn't in a lot of
or-
sessions with you. So
trying to find the appropriate word, not friend, but our companion here told his goddess, the goddess of death, about Jim's ability to come back from the dead. So she's been sending her minions to try to capture Jim. We just met a lady out in the wood that was all damaged up. I healed her up a little bit. He mentioned we've killed clerics, and Fractal over there basically told her where Jim's at.
okay, in my defense, I'm not used to.
And his bird got attacked. They came down for a landing, and when I tried to get to him, and he turned into smoke and spears.
Fractal said, "Hey, here's the entire history of the group since the moment I joined and every crime we've committed."
In my defense, I'm not used to dealing with anyone who isn't trustworthy.
Okay,
So outside of that, let's deal with the immediate
Yeah,
issue.
I'm still kind of
Is there a reason
What is your
why?
intelligence?
18,
What is your wisdom?
14.
Yes.
Whoa,
all
I
that
used to,
way.
well, used to being
Yeah, no, I'm
like,
saying all
But
that.
his backstories that he hasn't dealt with
That's your
the real
fault.
world.
ship
That's-
before.
is that your
I haven't,
fault?
I haven't dealt with the real world. I was in
Yeah.
another.
Because you can be smart and still not be exposed to something.
Right.
That's your
I'm-
fault.
It seems like you're
I'm
wise.
smart.
Again, you can be wise
But
about
there
a lot of
needs to be
things
that.
just because you're not exposed to something doesn't.
I'm smart and relatively wise. I just don't have
Is
experience.
that your fault?
Anyways, what were you
What?
saying, Lee?
Is your fault that
Because-
you-
No, my flaw is that I
in
blindly
game,
trust
I was
people
trying to
who
be like,
look
okay,
at
so we figured out about people trusting, not trusting, whatever. What you told me is he told the goddess of death
Yes.
that, hey, this person's cheating your system.
Yes.
And now he's missing.
That's how he looks at it. Is just standing there with his ship.
And now he's missing. I say we go after him and his goddess first.
Well, no, I bet definitely his goddess is behind it.
But also, I think that's what just
That's
happened.
where we're
Is
going.
I'm pretty sure her
I'm
his,
gonna go to
his
the next
goddess
rat.
just. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Is his goddess just claimed Jim?
Yes.
Alex, I kind of like just like
That's
it's like
what we're
way
all
closer to you. I
Yeah,
don't like the way what
Oh,
she's
man.
talking about.
she's my friend.
Boss man.
Your goddess stole our friend.
You don't know that.
It was
Let's check
that
her.
That was pretty. I feel like that was.
You
pretty clear.
tattled to your goddess that he was cheating her system.
I asked the question because I had never experienced this before and thought, oh, maybe my goddess would know what this is.
Okay, so you didn't tattle. You brought up the fact that he existed. She didn't know that, and now she wants him.
Yes.
We're checking there first.
How do we
How
check
How
do
do we
you check there?
I don't know. How did you contact her?
I
Like praying?
prayed.
Maybe
Like
do that
every
now
other sane person.
before you
Ask,
need
ask
to.
her. Ask her if she has Jim.
Busy, make it quick.
Ask her if she has Jim.
I
What's
don't
happening to
want
Jack?
to,
What
but
happened
every
to Jim?
time I do, I get
Well,
in
look,
trouble.
give me a minute.
If you don't, you're going to be in worse trouble.
Probably, yeah.
You feel
All of us
What's
would
your
kill for
insight?
Jim.
That's an insight.
Sorry.
I know, I've watched them
All
kill
of
her.
us
Ten
would kill
plus
for
insight.
Jim.
No, we have killed for Jim.
They killed a lot of clerics.
Actually, at least the three of them
In our
and him
defense,
would probably.
Ask your goddess if she is in possession of Jim.
With
Can I ask my goddess?
panic almost, which is
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
You
fine.
do what you want anyways. You don't
I
listen
don't
to me.
want to get yelled
really
at.
cool, calm.
You're going to get yelled at here if you don't.
But he
I
sounds
don't want to
mildly
knowingly get yelled
panicked.
at.
You will knowingly
Rep
get yelled at from
forward,
here if you don't.
I told you guys to wait. So you do what you want anyways.
So
That's what
you
kills the
get busy.
trouble.
You will continue.
He doesn't want to get in trouble for talking to his
Aw.
Is there any way you can tell?
Alright, Jim's no longer being
I was gonna breathe.
Loki's pulling stunts.
I can't breathe.
Loki's behind this.
No, Loki's pulling other stunts. Old Eye is a little more than mildly panicked.
Hold on, about what?
Check, waiter. I want to go home.
Everything's going
Check, please.
Are we in a place where being loud would be bad?
We're in the middle of the forest.
Is that a
That
whole
is-
I don't hear you praying to your God. I don't want to hear anything else from you until it's that.
I don't like her.
Yeah, we don't want to be super loud.
She wants you to
She's
pray to your
mean.
God.
She's
You
very
want-
rude.
If you had a best friend that was your responsibility to take care of them, and they disappeared, and there was someone who had possibly had something to do with why they were missing, and they kept refusing to help,
Yes.
Don't know.
He's asking.
In this instance, it is helping.
He was
that
asking.
would be helping. He's not currently.
He was asking.
I
for
am explaining
permission.
to him that in this instance, that would be
He
helping.
was asking for permission because he doesn't want to get in trouble again for contacting his goddess without permission. So he's asking for permission.
Oh, I assumed he was
Ask
not
for
wanting to
direct
contact
permission.
his. I assumed he didn't want to get in
Ask
trouble
him for
with
a
his
yes
God.
or no.
I did. You won't give me a yes or no.
You didn't specifically ask for a yes or no. You said, "Can I do
I
this?"
forgot what his name was.
And-
Modian.
You do what you want.
Yes, you might.
Yeah.
Modian, Modion.
You do what you want. So it
Well,
doesn't
I get it.
matter.
I want to guarantee I won't get in trouble for any outcomes of this.
I'm not guaranteeing anything with you.
And I
Again,
won't
I
do
told you not to rush forward, but you did.
and I'm not doing it. You can pray to her.
Besides, I don't know how honest his goddess is. And
But he's
if
refusing to
she's-
try.
Well, but again, but if she's not, if we don't trust her information, doesn't matter.
But she's more likely
So
to
how do we
tell
how do we actually
That's what we're working on.
physically get in her?
We're working on trying to find out where Jim's at.
Okay.
I'm working on that.
I'm going to very loudly. Are we in a relatively safe area?
We're just in a
We're
small
in a cursed
clearing
forest.
in a cursed forest.
Also,
I think it's very small. Like you guys barely fit in it,
Yeah.
So don't
Some of
sit
you are
here
standing
playing
in
by
the tree
trucks very loud.
especially your bird down
side comment. What is happening to your bird?
Please don't.
I say high or low.
We'll get back to you on that.
Okay, in case you haven't learned yet, we ignore him.
That was out of character.
That was in character.
This is out of character too.
Yeah, well, yeah, no.
Good to know. I'll have to look out for those.
Okay, I'm playing footsie with toys, not people. We're good.
We're in the middle of a cursed forest, so I would not play your bagpipes.
We fairly need those to be some long ass legs if you're somehow playing footsies with me.
No, some people sit all the way up to the table and have their legs out. My feet are up under that center part, like
That's
almost to your
called-
side.
Having long legs.
Yes, that's me.
No,
And Toby.
you're short.
That's Toby.
Compared to you,
That's all that matters.
No. Toby's legs are this long. His feet are this long.
We have a small table at the other house.
My feet are like
How many word
half or
vowels?
more my height.
No, I'm not
We have
rushing. I'm
We
just
have a small like
a lot of
dining room.
conversation right now.
So Toby will reach
No.
diagonally across the table to the person.
I'm gonna pray to Serena.
Serena, you answer faster. Come on.
Not without
She's
resources.
not currently being assaulted. Kind of affects response times.
I believe in the life.
What when your tower is being murked at all?
I'm assuming she's busy also. I got an 8.
You try to reach, but something fully is blocking your power.
We still don't have guts.
Can I, I've seen the cursed animals. Can I see if what's happening to his is similar to what's happening to the other
Roll on Arcana.
things? Okay. Natural 20 plus 8.
You haven't seen the curse affect mechanical things because his bird is a construct, so you don't have a basis to compare that specifically to.
Okay.
But from what you guys have seen and studied from the creatures you've dealt with, it looks like it could be similar to that, possibly. But again, without a construct to compare it to, it's kind of hard to say.
Okay.
Because this looks like it's crunching and breaking, whereas the other creatures look like they sickened.
Okay. But if we ever,
Wait for what?
but once we figure out,
I assumed you knew, sorry.
but
Hasn't he gotten started affected by the curse?
and he's Wolfforge, isn't he?
Oh, I forgot about you guys were going for the curse that night.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot about that.
I didn't know if we still work after we got that weird, funky cure.
They reset it.
I didn't know because even after
My perfect version, no.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure he was like 1 or 2 affected.
No, you guys all got cured.
We all got
I
cured,
don't. I mean,
but we
beforehand.
should have been.
Which
Yeah,
means
before
that-
he's, but not to the point where it was changing what you guys looked like. It was just changing your guys'
Like where Frank
emotions.
was
Okay.
way less patient. Frank got
Sorry,
extremely less patient.
again, as been said before, there's not a lot known about this curse, which makes it harder. But it does seem like a curse is taking hold of him. You just can't pinpoint what.
It could be rather. It could be an effect from the goddess of death rather than a curse from the forest.
Can you contact your goddess?
You won't give me a yes or no, and I don't want to get in trouble.
Give
What-
him a
the
solid
point-
answer.
What
Please.
their point between the two of them, their point is Modian's point on not allowing it or just saying not worried about it is if we won't unequivocally
No, just tell him for
If we-
this.
wait. If we won't, let's say, for example, he says yes. If his god says, no, I don't have him because we can't hear her, she just speaks to his head. If he's just like, nope, I don't have him, and we don't trust that she's telling the truth, then there's no reason to ask her anyways because she could just lie and he's not going to know.
His goddess is what's called an unreliable narrator. You can't believe what she says.
She's a narcissist.
Hey,
Accurate.
But she's more
and
likely
you
to
suck.
So
respond
what
honestly to him.
are we?
So
We're working on things.
Wait, was
At
all that
this
in
point,
character or out
you
character?
shut up.
All in character.
Okay,
And
I
you
just make sure.
All right.
And Jim shuts out. Wait.
And Jim,
Technically, Jim did shut up.
does Jim still have my cat?
not anymore.
Did Jim disappear with your
Or did-
cat,
or
or
did
did
my
the cat
cat
just
fall?
fall?
Hey, look.
Just
Cat's gone.
Can I look through my cat's eyes? Wait a minute. It has to be within like a certain range, though. I think.
I think within a mile.
it would be depending on whether he's invisible or got teleported.
I mean, if he's invisible, you still talk.
No, it's really.
If they prevented him from talking.
Plane.
Oh yeah,
That's not
plane
visible.
shift.
No. Our plane, other plane.
That's not visible.
It's not technically invisible. We can't see it, but it's not technically invisible.
But what is that one called? That's the
Plane
astral.
shift.
Plane shift,
Astral
I
projection.
meant astral. The astral.
astral plane.
That would be plane shift still.
Is it where the
Toby was still right.
It's if he shifted planes.
I wasn't saying that Toby was wrong. I was saying that Toby was correct. It is plane shift. I was trying to think of the word of the plane that's.
The
Telling
name of
someone no when they say something is telling them they're wrong.
No,
I think
He
she
was
said
cor-
no because that's not what the
that's
answer
not
she
the
was
word.
looking
That's
for.
not the word I was looking for. What that would be is he was correct. That's what that would be, but that's not the word. I was looking for.
The action is plane shifting. The plane is called the astral.
Smoke, any ideas?
Magic's out of my forte.
She's with you first. Wait till you.
Is where I have a question about that.
I'm assuming that Elf
No, it's,
appeared up on the bird and grabbed
So
and poofed.
Feel no connection. You try.
So-
Sorry, I can't.
Mike, we can't hear you.
What?
We couldn't hear you.
Oh, I'm assuming that the elf appeared up above on the bird, grabbed Jim and poofed.
No, not quite. Not that we can see. The bird got infected with something, started deteriorating. It was coming to the ground. They got to the ground.
Jim got lost.
What's his face?
Cradle?
Cradle. Thank you. Cradle.
Yeah.
Was tossing Jim to me, and Jim disappeared in a puff of smoke.
So if the goddess, like where the goddess of death takes people when they're dead, is her plane or is it a different place?
Did he poop and a puff of smoke like we do when we disappear?
No, it wasn't a mixing step. It
Uh,
wasn't a
no,
like weeks
sorry, I
away.
Getting
It was a
Just kind of turned into smoke.
yeah. He turned into smoke.
Enos.
oh what?
Turned
When
into
people
Well, it
die,
may
are
be
they
true that that's my namesake.
Oh,
I
you're
don't
not-
know a spell that would do that.
Yes, pirate.
One second, guys. Mike was talking first. What, Mike?
I said, while that is my namesake, I don't know a spell that does that.
Do I roll religion?
It could either be her plane or the underworld.
Typically, she takes them to her plane, which is the quote unquote underworld of this world. That's her domain.
I would figure they would go through her domain as like the passing point to go to the other domain.
Yeah, she takes them to her domain. The ones she's going to keep stay, the ones that have gods that want them, she sends them there.
I would have.
Any unclaimed or ones this isn't as widely preached. I love you guys, but I don't entirely trust this part with all the information out loud.
I get that.
would imagine that she would keep Jim.
Yeah, she would probably want to, but
Especially if she's trying to figure out the deathless curse.
yeah, I don't remember
Yeah.
her name.
Let me get some water first, and then I'll take another one.
Okay.
I don't remember her name, but the girl that the goddess that he worships.
Sophia.
I got that one.
Because I know I'm not driving, but everything's starting to get a little fuzzy.
Yeah, but
No,
if
we could've
if
And I'm looking-
if the gods of death already just claim him straight up, claim
Oh, that's when
him,
you get
just
some water in your
hold him
system.
into her
And
domain,
then you
Yeah, but
then it would be directly
clears your head
connected
a
to
bit,
it.
and then you can keep
And I don't know if she's trying to figure out what the deathless thing is. Then I don't know if she would pass him on to Serena, especially since he keeps coming back from Serena. Every time he goes to Serena, he comes back.
So I'm gonna say exactly the first part you said.
Okay.
So work thing.
Are you still playing stuff? Oh, work thing?
No,
So yeah, no, I explained to you that from what I know about what she does is they pass down to her domain, and those who worship other gods that the gods want, she sends them that way. If not, if the gods don't want them or if they don't deserve a good afterlife, they stay with her.
Okay.
Modian,
Thank you.
I'm gonna
could you
write as a Taz.
Do what?
I'm praying as Taz.
Okay, what?
could you contact Serena?
I'm trying. I can't get a hold of her.
Okay.
Something good. Yeah, something's blocking me. That's right.
just
What is your thought? I only caught part of this.
I was thinking.
that's all you're Florina.
So,
Yes.
I forgot the
There's no answer.
death goddess's name, but
It doesn't matter.
Uh,
Bitch.
I know.
I feel like she would want to keep Jim.
It was
Obviously.
who's
But if Serena put up a
causing the
fight,
birth.
she might be able to get him back
Possibly, but
with the Loki thing.
I think Serena's got her hands full right now. But it's an idea. But yeah, I'm unable to reach her right now. Possibly tied into this Loki thing you're referring to.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
not to rush you. This is old eye in your head. Not to rush you. I know you guys are working on it, but things are going kind of shit for a lot of the gods right now. Services may temporarily be disconnected.
The gods can't fucking figure it out.
He's doing things to everyone.
It's, I think I talked to you about a while back.
Have him take his goddess. They'll solve half our problems.
Religion to pray as Taz.
To be fair, I don't think you want to fuck with the gods of death.
17.
That's
You don't
Busy what? Quickly, no arms.
Is there a way
Steve, that
to
sounds like a dare.
cross Death's domain?
Obviously,
Is
I can tell you that.
how.
same way you get to other gods' domains.
Or you can die. That also works.
Yeah, I can help you with that one. Fuck off, you ugly bitches!
all right.
Just speaking.
We'll try Serena once more.
Hyla,
The 19.
You had to say something.
with your connection still kind of open, old eye, you hear that kind of muffled and far away, but you hear Zataz yell, "Fuck off, bitches!"
Wow, so Zataz is also involved in whatever's going to fuck on right now at all those
Okay, so I'm gonna hold off on talking to him for a while because he's busy.
Who?
Zataz.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hold
What's
off
that?
on praying to him for a while. God of Magic.
Oh, that's right.
I'll be back in a minute.
Real quick, because I know most of you are magic users, except for Smoke. Fuck you.
I'm technically my shit's given to me by a
Still
patron.
magic.
It's still magic. It's still connected to the magical spectrum. It's the way it works is there's all of magic, and then there's the different types of magic. All magic comes from the magic, and it's spread out to its different sources. So you have your warlocks, your paladins, your clerics, your wizards, sorcerers, but it all comes from magic. It's still pulled from the universe's pool of magic. So you're still connected at the end to the boss. Does that make sense? So you don't rely as heavily on the arcane and all that kind of knowledge, but you're still pulling magic to do what you do. Even the fighters at battle mages or arcane tricksters, that all at the end of the day pulls from the magic pool.
Mm-hmm.
So you all feel just for a second disconnected from your abilities. Like it's not long enough to where you lose power or anything, but just, and a lot of you may not have realized this, but there's always been those of you that are natural born magic users, sorcerers, clerics, paladins, people that spent most of their life enveloped in their magic fields, you as well, because of what you are. You as well, because of what you are. You didn't realize this, but you feel empty where the magic is held a part of your soul for as long as you can remember. Bard? Wizard.
Wizard. He's
Technically
still
wizard, yeah.
Sure.
What do you mean technically?
Technically, what do you mean?
Are you a wizard or you a bard?
Wizard.
What do you mean technically? I'm on that now. Give me a good fucking answer. I'm pitching this at you.
Yes, wizard.
No, I have already passed that you are a wizard. The fuck do you mean technically?
I'm gonna contact my patrons.
Hold on. I want an answer first.
Dude,
I hadn't
need to write
thought
this
about
down.
whether I had. I have the wizard class. I hadn't thought about whether I had studied for my magic or because I had spent my life in that domain, whether I was born with it. I hadn't thought about
That would
what.
be more sorcerer.
Okay.
Sorcerers were born with it. Wizards were
Studied.
learned.
Studied.
Wizards are your nerds. Sorcerers are your jocks.
Okay.
So, anyways, so the two of you then, well, bard, cleric, yeah. So the four of you recognize this. It's that emptiness that you began your search to fill. You was your religion, your music, your spells, the stuff you sought out to fill this emptiness. It's back again, but again, it's only for 2-3 seconds where you just feel this emptiness and it's back again.
Did you feel that?
I'm a contract
Yes.
patron.
Did you feel that?
Not this year.
I didn't feel a thing.
I'm just not you.
No one gives a damn.
Did you feel the emptiness? Yes.
Love you, Mike.
Yeah.
Yes.
What did you say?
You don't have any kind of magical abilities, right, Smoke? You're not an arcane trickster?
No, the only thing I have is magic items.
Okay, then you're good.
Should be okay. It's the 2nd of July.
Is how do you? Have we been told before how to get to the God's domains? Have we like
Religion.
figured that out before?
Josh.
Let me ask another question too.
I don't
Not
know.
terrible.
Yes,
If
we
we
have.
had, you think we would have gone there already to figure this shit out?
Well,
We've
like
been told multiple times, considering the fact our main quest we're working on right now is going to a god's domain.
I thought
Would somebody like to tell me what's going
before
wrong?
Jim disappeared, I thought our main quest was to figure out the curse of the
We've
forest.
got multiple main quests.
The main one we're working on right
22.
now is getting to a god's domain. Considering the fact he's
Well, that's because Jim was taken.
Real quick,
No.
real quick. Mike just asked you guys to update him because he's missed something.
Yes, I was waiting for this to calm down so I could actually talk.
Alice.
Who are you praying to?
I was talking to my patron.
Gotcha. Sorry, I missed that. I thought you were praying to your God. I was like,
For a brief second, we lost. I lost connection
I
with
didn't realize. Cute.
everything,
She's a mouse.
Well, technically rat, but yeah.
with the magic of my God.
Nerd. And I lost connection with the magic of magic.
It's nice.
Very good job, Ellie.
Something for 30 seconds interrupted the flow of everything.
3
I
seconds.
rolled an 18 on my religion snuck, and I'm just backtracking all that knowledge I studied when I was on the island. The goddess of magic is the underlying power behind everybody else, right?
God of magic, and yes, he is the father of
God.
There was no magic in this world until he came to this world. He brought
Okay.
magic with him into this world.
I have a
So
feeling
no matter
that
no matter if you're a warlock, paladin, whatever, all the magic stems from him initially.
but that also stems to clerics and everything else, because all that would be in there, right?
Yes.
Because I don't want to assume anything unless the knowledge was actually given to me. Okay, I'm not getting an answer, so I'm going to assume I
Sorry,
don't know that.
I was talking to Josh. I didn't hear your question. Go ahead.
Through my studies, do I understand that the god of magic is also the reason that religions have magic as well?
Yes, like I said, there was no magical abilities until he came into the world. It was essentially just fighters and rogue rangers.
I'm just going to look at everybody. Looks like the god of magic may have just been attacked.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely in a fight with Loki right now. Mm-hmm.
My God, not.
I definitely heard him in the background of my prayer with old eye yelling at someone and casting some magic.
Yelling.
Oh, yeah. She was one of the first
What
ones
he
to go.
said, I doubt he was yelling at you because I think you'd be disappeared if he was yelling
No,
at you.
I'm still confused how we're going to actually do something in a god war.
What? How come you're not helping your god? Didn't you be helping your god? What I do? I don't know. Ask him if you can help.
Didn't
He's
you say
kind
you wanted to go back?
Preoccupied at the moment. You know, fighting Loki.
You said you wanted to go back anyway.
Oh, this could be your
I
chance.
can't.
This could be
I
your
was
chance.
exiled.
You could be like, hey, let me help you.
Why? What did you do?
Yeah, what did you do? How did you exile by God?
Good game.
Are you evil?
What? No.
Did you forget to put sugar in his coffee or something?
Did you burn one of his books?
Toby doesn't remember the reason.
Did you corner fold one of his books?
That would probably be a reason, but no.
You're a goblin, right?
I'm trying to remember.
My size too. Neat.
Yes.
Are
If
you
you ever touch
getting
my cook
attacked
again, I
also?
will hurt you.
No,
You'll
trying
be
to help.
laying somewhere.
It wasn't.
You were literally
our
using
friend
both
Smoke-
hands to gesticulate.
Our friend Jim is
It stays with me at all times.
I don't wrote my back,
Can you tell
so
where
I
he
don't.
I can look into it, but
I'll figure it out.
things aren't good at the library.
I mean, that's also a backstory. You just don't remember.
I'm
why.
on my
Can
way
we
to
mute other people's mics, please?
But also, it wasn't too long ago.
We need to mute other people's mics that aren't actively.
that half the table's muted.
Is there anything you do to help you? What can I do from my end?
Nothing from your end. You guys need to figure out how to get to the plane, get off your plane, and finish your plan.
I mean, that also could be that he.
Okay.
You're
Sorry, we're like
a year.
If we're
Time, you're not there, shut up.
if we go to the library,
You are exiled. You know you're
access
exiled.
it there.
I'm not sure. I don't know exactly how this is working.
Thank you.
I just know things are going to shit.
Thank you.
I'm waiting for him to turn because I saw him go like this to me as soon as he said that.
Question.
Yes.
Actively trying to
Ask Pastor.
regain
Um,
paper so I can return them.
You care for us. Serena says she's on the way to the library.
I liked that answer when Toby no time for humps.
Oh, so that I had
Serena,
Yes.
the library is currently
Nice.
attacked by Loki.
Toby, Josh, volume, please.
If we,
I know you guys are talking about game stuff, but it's getting hard. It's hard for everyone else
I
to
know
go here.
that we're attempting to get there to the different realms.
Yes.
Can we get there through the library?
trying to regain.
Because she's headed there to help out.
You both won't have access to this.
I know. Boss man, I got another question. And
Dude, fuck off!
just as important. Is there any way, while this battle with Loki's going on, we can slip through to his realm?
It might work. I'm not entirely sure. Things are. I don't have time to look into that right now. Fuck.
Potentially, but no one's sure right now. That would be a
Hey,
question.
potentially still sounds like a great idea.
for an
Better than
unnamed
what we got.
What?
ass, who's also going to be very annoyed when we try and talk to him.
Yeah, he was very busy when I tried to talk to him.
Then he likes him. He tolerates him.
He tolerates me too. I hope to anytime.
So I share this with the group that's paying attention. So Serena is on her way to the library that we were at previously.
You guys are at the library?
She's helping out in the battle. I don't know if there's a way we can get there. If we can get through to Loki from there, maybe that may shortcut what we were trying to do. Possibilities.
So there's people fighting at a library.
At the Library of Old Eye, yes. The library is a Taz.
Thank you.
Yes, a
You be
library.
The
quiet.
library full die sounded wrong.
Because it was.
Technically,
Yeah.
yes.
I know.
Don't we have to cast a spell to go into the domains?
Potentially yes, potentially no. This
Not
is
if a
this
portal
is
goes
unknown.
You would know, just as a reminder, because it's been a while. Old Eye is the one exception. He's the only god. Him and Zataz are the
Yeah.
only gods that live on the material plane.
What do you mean?
Zataz doesn't really. Cause he,
No, I'm a table with that.
well, yeah, they have a way to get out, but they live. They primarily reside on the material plane. Other gods don't. They come and go. Zataz and Old Eye are the ones that live on the material plane. Huh? That's. I wasn't sure. I should give you information.
Not with the Library of Zataz. Those are two gods that reside on the material plane pretty much full time.
They do?
They do.
Where the fuck do they live?
The Library of Zataz.
I've never been out of this continent.
Well, it's not in this continent. It's an island in the middle of the seas,
How do you get there?
damn near the center of the world.
Yeah.
By boat, typically.
Do you have
I want
a
to measure
boat?
that now.
Water. What?
I want to measure that now.
Like whether it's actually the center of the world.
Yeah,
It looks
how-
like it's a little north.
it does, but I'm curious how close I
I
got.
have a 1 foot ruler.
It looks a little bit east and a little bit north.
That would be such a pain in the ass to do.
I'll do it.
It looks like,
We got a 1 foot ruler.
I'll do it.
it looks like
David's got his tape measure on him.
it looks like a tiny bit northeast than the center, but
That's also
we'll
not
see.
important right now. It's just
Yeah.
It's
Well, I
some
already
point in the
got it.
future I want to do that.
The future is now.
Barry have a D&D game with a bunch of ADHD motherfuckers. We're all too fucking like, oh wait, we can do this.
But we can do this though.
So
Question is, do we get to the library fast?
Oh, you never asked my question.
What was the question?
You have a boat?
Yes.
How much does the teleporting guy cost?
How do you technically have a boat?
His teleportation is here or there.
let's see, what's one?
Yeah, there's no here or there on the island.
Four.
I would know. I would say.
Wait,
When we got to the port, it was still be a month.
there?
Yeah, that's what I was doing. The map.
What?
I don't know. I
At that point, I don't know
here or there. I don't know.
if that would still be going on.
One here or there takes you to another here or there.
That makes sense.
It's a lot of
So
it's fine.
the way we're doing things, we're looking at like a year or so, right?
At least.
So if we can get there in a month, that'd be quick. The question is, can we get the little throw from? Because if we can't, it's a waste.
I have
Where's
a
your guys'
question.
boat?
Is the fight on there or is the fight in Loki's dungeon?
I'm so fucking confused.
I love poor Naz, like, not trying to fuck things up, but just things going wrong because of him, and just genuinely trying to be part of the group still. Like, they're all arguing. He's like, you guys have a boat? You guys have a boat? Where's the boat? And they're all just ignoring you.
Yes, we have
And arguing over you.
Smoke has a boat.
I have to see it. I can't get out.
Smoke has a boat. It's out to sea right now.
How do you get the boat?
It's a long story.
No, I'm like, how,
How
We
do you-
don't have time.
no, we need to figure this shit out. Because then, well, if we get to the port, we
What's your
can't get
question? What'd you ask?
How do we get the boat to where the port we're going to?
I'm
In
sorry.
a
I have
time-
contact with them through the stone.
That's how you got it. What's that?
What, Mike?
I have contact to the captain through the stone.
Well, if the captain's like 3 months out.
That'd be the other problem.
Then he's 3 months out, but I can talk to him right now and see if he can meet us in the closest port.
Where's the closest port? We're in the middle of the forest. You guys got a map?
Technically, according to the map, we aren't that far from the coast.
Huh?
Yes, the fuck we are.
We are as far as
Oh.
you can be from the coast.
I couldn't see the other side. I thought the coast was on the other side of that tower.
We're in the middle of the fucking continent right now.
Yeah, we're
Just see, Sharon, let me see real quick. We'll be right back. I'll get back. Everything ready? You guys are about there. Yeah, you guys are about the continent. That's what I thought.
Wait, was there a hero there in Kensington?
He's gonna get you in the eye, David.
I'm aware, and this is Steven's fault.
I don't think we know.
Quick, guys, come on.
We were just there, so yeah, we would know.
What?
We're heading to Lake Strand.
it's just the money to get there.
Lake Strand or Lake Strand?
Stand.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
Money's not an option.
House. Oh yeah, there's a here and there.
I thought there was a hero there.
We don't have money though.
Yes,
I
we
don't
do.
Really, you're there.
I don't have money. I'm afraid you guys are gonna leave me behind.
Do you know about how much it would cost?
I won't go out of my way to
How much does one person cost to transport in a hero there?
Well, it
How
depends on the
quickly?
power.
How quickly, if we rush, can we get back to Kensington?
I mean, how many days have we been traveling since
3
then?
or 4 days out. Depending on-
Yeah, but that was doing a leisurely walk. What if we like book it as hard as we can?
He said we could cut a day. We cut about a day off. So about 2 days
So,
out.
2 days.
That's also a lot of running. And I'm short. I have short legs.
Me too.
Oh wait, I have my wolf. I'm good.
So should we go back to Kensington and see if we get there from the here and there? That was my
That's-
thought process. Straight ahead.
That would be the closest direction. And the last time we had the boat was actually at that damn port. So
Yeah.
damn near most center island.
Where's your point? Okay, I can tell what you're pointing with. Damn, that was close.
Wait. What's the length between that and how many inches off is it?
I'm real impressed because that was not intentional, but that works for the lore.
It does. It does.
How
That
Two-
would go off
2
by
inches
2
off.
inches.
That's pretty fucking good.
on that map? How far is 2 inches?
We don't. That's cool. It has a
And then,
it has a scale. It's just I don't know how to use it.
can I steal a piece of bread? Just to kind of soak everything up.
He's getting a little wrong.
Yeah, everything's
What
a
do you
little
want?
bit to it. I just need something to kind of like soak it up.
Yeah, call.
Fancy bread.
So going to meeting? Nope. Try the jump.
Big piece of bread.
One better.
My uncle taught me well. Yes.
before we actually rush, like kill ourselves going back to Kensington, let me get a hold of the captain.
Mike, you're kind of like muffled.
Really? It's kind of weird.
Say the same thing real quick.
You sound like you're in a hallway.
That's
Go back to the
weird.
front row.
There you go.
It would be foolish to rush back to Kensington just to get to the port, and the boat's not going to be there as quickly
Yeah.
as we could get there. So let me contact the captain and see
Please.
where he's at.
Make it so.
So
I have to
gonna contact the captain and ask him about what his location is.
I have spoken.
Should we ask?
It looks like you're pressing the.
Should
You're like,
we ask Olga
no,
or
it's such
Taz
force
if
that it just-
they're even?
They're very much out of town.
Okay.
that's fine.
What do you
I mean-
think for that one?
Also, depending on how far out this boat is, we might be able to figure out the cure and then make it home, make it back to the port.
Wait on the smoke to find out.
I'll be back.
See, probably hasn't thought about it. Says probably something Steve hasn't thought about.
It's not because it's not where I expect you guys to go.
Huh?
I am drunk because this tastes amazing.
It's just good.
Oh, no,
I think it's really good bread.
It's just it's like let's go.
Or hey, boss.
Honey butter. That's what this is. Butter with
About where you at?
the little like. The
Yeah, I'll have that.
little,
Oh my God.
You got like all right.
Did you?
That scared me.
I went to go look at the map for something else. And there was a random line through. I was like, what the fuck happened on the map?
Yeah, I'm fucking with stuff. Don't worry about it.
Where? We're off the coast of.
Yeah, it's still in the ball corner. I think.
Oh, shut up.
I honestly, I've only got the map you've got me looking at, so I don't know where that's at.
You've all been told multiple times how to get to the Rolled Anvil, but all right.
Smell.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
What?
I'll do that when I need to do that.
Huh?
I'll relearn that when I need to do that.
Relearn what?
I'm real impressed with myself.
I should be.
What?
Like that's it.
What?
You should be, Steven. You're awesome. Don't fuck me. Fuck you.
You are.
I was a day off of getting Zataz's library in the dead center of the world, which again would have worked perfectly with the lore of Zataz
Yeah.
and
Okay,
what the
so-
library stands for, even aside of that.
They're where?
Is for Steven.
Is there a way to move it?
Maybe it is dead center in our view stuff.
Our map is
Give me a
just
second,
slightly
Mike. I've
off.
got books on my screen. I can't see where I'm moving my mouse to.
And our map is just slightly shifted.
Yeah.
Yes.
The gods have messed with us, and Loki has messed with us.
The map is shifted because the map god is trapped. Because all the maps in the here there are all like blurry.
And the upper map is blank.
Every map that you try and make is just gone.
Specifically, the strong magic of the hero there that lets it.
I'm
like-
not going to.
Yeah, that lets it stay
I will
but
be
blurry.
so I don't care.
They're off the coast of this continent.
Oh, that's a good month's travel, isn't it? 2 months travel.
It's a long time.
So they're 2 months away?
Is there a here or there on that continent? No, there isn't, because that's the dragon continent, isn't it?
No, the Dragon Continent's off to the right, but you guys don't know much about that continent. You
I
haven't-
have a question. Is getting over there help us find Jim?
Taz, you know.
I don't know.
I don't feel like it will.
Quick run on something. I'm trying to get back there to work.
How do we get Jim?
I'm going to ask the captain, do you know if there is a here or there in a port city near where you're at?
I'm curious.
Because, I mean, the sailors go in, they explore everything, so he's got to know something,
Yeah, that's better.
if possible.
There should be one at the nearest port to us. We're probably about a week out from the nearest port. Fuck. We're about 2.5 weeks out from the nearest port.
Okay, and what port is that?
No?
The right port.
Excuse me.
Crowfield.
Crowfield. Okay. So I'm going to relay that to my colleagues, and the boat can only get to the nearest port with a here or there in 2.5 weeks. It's Crowfield. Crowfield is probably still 2.5 weeks away from Zataz's library, if not a month also, because it looks like it's probably going to be equidistance from where we would be coming from and where they would be coming from.
Nas?
See, can you hear me, Mike?
I have a question.
What?
Yeah, I can hear you, except when the other people start talking.
Yes.
They're talking for you. Sorry.
Shut up.
If someone dies, they go to her realm first, right?
Yes.
Then, if they're resurrected, what happens? You know?
Well, they have the choice of coming back. It's up to them if they
Usually.
want to. Usually they have
Some
the choice. Usually they have a choice. Sometimes they don't because, they don't deserve to come back.
Okay.
Actually, the opposite. Sometimes you don't get a choice in back; you just get forced back.
Yep.
Vivify does not have to be willing.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, it's
No,
only-
shit.
I've heard about some guy talking about that. You don't have to be willing for a Vivify.
No, I get
Oh
that
my
because
God.
that one fucking video I keep posting. The like, Sean, just let me fucking die.
Yeah.
So even if they're willingly or not willingly, they will become brought back. But they always go through her realm first.
Okay, so theoretically, if one of us prepaid someone from a different town that's really powerful to bring us back, we died, and then we went to a realm and tried to get Jim, then could we theoretically try to bring ourselves and Jim back?
But then that would be just Jim's soul. What would his body be?
No. She got a point because
His body
No,
was
we
taken
don't-
too, not just his soul.
no. You both have one. That's a really fucking good idea. I like that
Oh,
idea,
yeah.
and I kind of want to try it out just to see what happens.
I would have never thought of that.
But he also has a point too because we don't have a body.
But
But she
her point
took her body.
made was that his body also pooped, so she might have taken the body along with the soul.
So then, to go off of what she was saying, if we die to go to her realm, then it's just our souls trying to save him. So we don't really have a way to bring him back to us.
Oh, so if we took him and then got revivified, he would just disappear and he would stay there.
Yeah, wherever the hell we left him.
Mm.
I mean, it'd be a good idea to check if he's there.
Yeah, since we can't trust her. But then again, to do that, we'd have to hire some powerful wizard.
How much
Yeah.
does it usually cost to pay someone to bring you back?
I mean, I could kill you for free.
Yeah, but I mean bringing you back.
For someone to
I think you got to
Someone
talk
that
to
we
a cleric
trust.
on that one.
for someone that we trust to revivify us. And technically, we only need maybe like
I mean, what we could do is we could kill ourselves,
Not all of us.
and then only like a few of us, and then have Goody Two Shoes bring us back.
Does he have a reviving spell?
Yes, I do.
You
Oh, see?
So we could put like 2 or 3 of us and then have him
I
revive.
just had to have a diamond worth 500 gold.
You got 500 gold. I ain't got 500 gold.
And
I don't got 500 gold.
I've got.
I am
I did. Then I let you.
You're
I
clear.
have
Aren't you
a
doing
lot
like
less
services
money
and
than I'm
counts and
used to.
shit?
Charge.
He's a good player.
I have a question.
Is there such
Does
a
it like burn you
Yeah,
guys?
they don't charge people for
Yeah, I've got 12 diamonds.
It's not backward. I feel like it's charge.
Huh?
I feel like that should be
Do
a
we need to send several people?
Yeah. I've got 12 diamonds worth 50 gold apiece. It's 300, so I think it's enough for 3 people.
We get a wisdom save from everybody.
Okay.
What does that say?
So I do have some.
19.
I do have some diamonds. Yes.
So you play video games while playing D&D.
Hey.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
Where's my other
That's a
D10?
10.
Oh, there.
Oh, wait. Let me wait.
You said, I'm sorry, you said wisdom or con?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Gosh.
18.
21.
23.
Wait a minute.
You guys suck.
10.
Okay, anyone that got over an 18, you feel a heavy pull at your soul.
What?
Like
What's that?
something grabbed you and yanked you down.
And on soul.
The
Oh, yeah,
hell happened
Get
there?
there.
Yeah, is it
Did anybody else feel that?
From
The
Since I'm just in general better
wretch
than
thing.
Yeah,
before I know everything.
definitely.
Well, what was your organ? Dumbass.
Yeah, dumbass.
I like on the record he was willing to let that go for a minute, and that makes me
16.
You're not entirely sure what it was.
bitch.
You buy me this game, I'll play it.
What was that?
Cradle.
Yeah.
You seem to have a lot of knowledge.
I know I am.
I felt something pulling on my soul.
You are?
Something pull my soul. You know what that is? I don't recognize it offhand.
You have a soul?
Yes,
You trying to see what I was playing?
because I'm not a soulless bastard.
I put my hand on his
I mean, you
chest.
killed a
seal
lot of
his soul,
clerics.
Open my book and just watch as it hips take it as I try and figure it
You have a soul, right?
out. Yeah,
Okay.
technically.
You have a soul?
Technically.
Could you be brought back?
Oh, I'm undying, technically. A lot of technicalities here, man. Quit asking.
These are the questions that need to be
Are
answered.
you undying like Jim? Like if you die, you immediately get brought back, or do you just can't die by unnatural causes?
Well, you're the robot.
It's like a looking for.
Like
If anything,
That would
I
mean
think
he
he
can't
can't
die
die by natural.
sorry, I
causes.
meant natural. So
Will he die or get shut down?
I think he would probably like rust over.
maybe he just
Something
shut down, and
tried
then you just have to
to-
fix him up and power him back on.
Well, would he be the same person?
I don't
Something
know.
tried to plane ship you.
It's weird.
Oh,
Oh,
wonder what that was. What did we do right before that happened?
Hey, whatever this attempt, do it again. Wait. Oh, wait.
Probably can do something stupid.
I
Do it.
I'm a. You already know
Who
what
is
it is.
it?
It's internal. Don't resist it
Did
if
you
it
roll
happens
again?
again.
why?
Don't resist it if it happens again.
Why?
Who's the intelligent person here?
Me?
Me and you.
If you resist it, it's on you.
Does anyone mentally prepare to resist anything happening to them?
Not
I would.
really. I'm curious to see
It
what this
depends
is.
on what I feel.
That's not what I asked. Before anything happens, are you mentally preparing to resist something happening to you? Are you trying to fortify your mind against anything happening?
My question:
I'm trying to think.
does it feel like death? Then yeah, I would fortify.
I'm trying to think.
I would resist. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's not. It's not familiar.
I guess I won't resist.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
God, why? Why? Why?
That's so hilarious.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Well,
I was panicking.
I knew you were.
we'll see what that is if it happens again. Okay.
I pray again.
Yeah, I picked that up.
And Papa, you want something to throw?
I'm. Is there like a little like patch that I can go to?
You could make one of those grass growing in the clearing.
So should we try having like one or two of us die?
I have to be so fucking bad that I can't get out of this position.
What if we pulled the hip out just a little bit more? There.
I'll be right back.
Again, if you
Bye-bye.
die, I can remove. I can bring you. I can bring you back in the same
Should we have
spot.
one or two
Yeah,
people
but
go?
the controller told you disadvantage.
He said he has the diamonds for it.
He only has like 300 gold on it.
I know he said he had diamonds.
Yeah, the diamond's only 200 worth.
I got to bring a couple of people back.
No.
Oh, he said earlier.
I'm gonna make
You
a
said
dirt
like
patch
three.
and
You said you
grab
could
a
bring
stick
3
and
people
trace
back.
out 2 copies of the symbols that I saw in the area.
Plane shift.
Do you
did
think
not
we
work.
could
Is
bring
there any
back-
chance you could both try at the same time?
Do you think you could theoretically
And then
bring
hopefully we
back
can try
Jim
making
if we
him
could
come
bring
in
his
his
soul
own
back?
This is going on.
Revivify Jim.
Yeah.
Busy. Almost lost that.
Almost what?
Lost that.
Oh, okay.
Ekin, sorry.
That's why I was confused. I didn't know who.
Almost lost Ekin. Tower crumbling. And you roll perception.
Roll perception.
Okay.
I got the Jim's body.
Okay.
17.
But you took Jim's body. Where did you put Jim's body?
Your book.
He must have brought it somewhere.
Has it always been that small?
What?
Alright, so are we doing it?
So we don't have 2 months. We don't even have a month.
Before
This book is not supposed to be this small.
It just shows up like a tiny book like this big.
The tower is most definitely
Okay.
crumbling.
Well, do you have a way to get us there quicker? I mean,
I tried the way I had. I prayed to a god.
Can't the god of magic just teleport us?
Yeah,
Magic is
I prayed to a god. He attempted.
He's
They're currently under attack though, so it's not going to work quite that well.
yeah,
If I kill him-
he's not gonna be able to do anything.
What?
would that make me happy? No.
Yes, it would. That's irrelevant.
If we were to kill a couple of our members,
Elaborate
He can bring us. Did you hear my plan?
briefly, but at the same time, I heard a lot of potentially murdering our party. So
We murder 1 or 2 people. They go to. I can't remember her name.
Florina.
it doesn't
Florina.
matter. We got some issues.
They go to Florina's realm. We attempt to. So she took Jim's body. It seems also not just his soul. So maybe we could bring Jim back with us, and he, after a certain amount of time, he would revive us, and then maybe we could come back with Jim. Or at
No,
least-
you wouldn't bring back Jim's body with you.
like I said, I'm all for us getting Jim back,
You would have to have someone get his body back.
I have a
but
question.
there is more important things now than getting Jim back.
What? How can you say that?
Because what happens when knowledge itself crumbles and disappears from the world?
You got a point there.
We've seen this happen many times.
Okay, you got a point. Wait, we have.
We've seen what happens when different pieces of knowledge disappear.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I tried to like make one eye go that way. I
When
tried to offer.
when the once I have the
That left out.
Oh, speaking.
You have a quick way of getting us there.
I tried the quickest way I could. I
Yeah.
had.
That's what it boils down to. I mean, unless someone has a better idea, the only way we have is about a 2-month journey or so. And you said we don't even have a month. So, stupid ass question.
All of them are, but yes.
Is there a here or there on the library island?
I was gonna say, I think I already answered that question.
There are
Yeah.
4 large portals on the island.
There are. Okay. There are 4 large portals, but there's not a here or there.
Could the here or there guy get us there through those portals? Though?
There's 2 large portals.
Huh?
2 portals on the island.
I don't think so.
once
I don't know. What would I have to do to figure that one out?
Talk to the here or there guy.
What these are. That's something you could just know without talking about it.
I have no idea.
once I have the 2 sets of runes traced out, I'm gonna trace them in ink.
And we don't have anybody high enough level to do teleport, do we?
Again, it sounds like you're underwater,
I
Mike.
have 2 pairs of
Every time I lean backwards, for some reason, it sounds like I'm underwater.
But now I can.
Maybe it's your it's wireless.
Are you
All right.
No, it's not wireless. It's wired. It's probably when it's pulled tight.
Yeah,
And
maybe when it's pulled.
this computer needs to be replaced this next year. So
So they could probably potentially take people.
So what are you saying?
That's not something.
it's nobody knows how to teleport, or are we too low? Are we too weak for that sort of thing?
I don't know how to
That's
teleport.
not something you've ever heard of testing.
So, I have an idea, but consulting all the knowledge in my head that I know, I don't know that it's ever been tested. So I have no idea if it's possible or not. But potentially the depot units could take us to the library.
What's a depot unit?
Servants of Old Isle.
How would they get here?
They are in certain libraries.
How would they get us there? Like
What is-
where
teleporting?
we just came from doesn't
They
have
have
a
ways
library.
to go back.
Okay, you said they could take us there.
They could. It's not tested. There is no guarantee that it would work.
And what is the drawback if it doesn't work?
that we lose time.
Hold on.
Yeah, we lose time because it would
Lose
require
time?
us to go a different way, a different place.
Okay,
So
I'm
it just
making
not
we're
work, it's
drawing
not
some
gonna,
sort of
like,
realm or something is what I'm looking at.
Well,
Well, considering the thing we have to do is
It's
going to
never
take a
been
whole
tested.
lot longer
there is no
than
program.
Now, that enough to drink? I think it's a great plan. Let's go for it. We'll send him first.
Who are we sending first? Him?
Me?
All right.
The one that told the goddess of death where Jim's at.
He's the one that told him about Jupiter's.
Shut up.
Told her about Jupiter.
Right, he's the second.
Okay.
Are we sure we want to
I
send
wouldn't have
him
been able
through
to
to
do
that
that if you
library
did that
first?
first.
What's that, Mike?
Are we sure we want to send him straight to the library first?
No, I
with
was
Oh.
no
I know the library first.
eyes on the field?
No, honestly, I would say one of us should go. Me, you, or Cradle.
Why not me?
Or, oh, she's gone. Me, you, or Cradle.
Or,
Why not me?
oh, she's gone.
Why can't I go?
Just at random.
Yeah, document them. So that'd be those things. Doesn't stay those things, but just
Once,
I will do my best, but that's gonna be hard.
just take note somewhere.
Okay, we'll do that.
Soon.
Is it just something you need? Just provide it to you, or
So it's something you need access to. It's reoccurring for now. What's it,
Are we gonna head to the library?
It's heading to the nearest city, and the nearest city is south. Or is it north? And are we closer to the one that's close to the lake, that's off to the side, or is it closer to go backwards?
Well,
The-
where we're
the-
headed,
the town
where we're
backwards
headed is
didn't-
no city.
The
Yeah,
town
but there's a
backwards
city to the
didn't
side
have
of
a
it.
library. The town backwards didn't have a library.
Why does specifically one of you two that would be going?
What?
Why does specifically one of you three that would be going first?
So what she doesn't get to go.
I know, I'm trying to think of the proper way to answer.
Is there a good answer to that question?
I think the three of us would make better decisions. No offense.
I mean, honest.
No offense.
No offense.
Doesn't negate the offense.
No, that's not.
No offense, but yeah, what he just said was very offensive. Yes.
Yeah. I again, no offense, but I mean, I don't trust him. He talks too much, and you appear to be naive.
So my question is are we closer to Brusty or
You try to make-
Kensington?
Sometimes
But
that's a-
Kensington, you said there was no library, correct?
if you try to make friends with the bad
I
people,
seem to-
then
I think
that's
we're
kind of
close
a
to the
problem.
library.
Um,
They were within the last one.
Once my runes are inked, I'm
I tried
standing.
going to World Anvil. I couldn't access anything, but it's probably because I don't remember the exact login for it.
That could be a problem.
Yep.
I do want to say, this has been really fucking fun. This has been a fun session.
Mm-hmm.
You've been very keen on it.
Once my runes are inked, I'm standing in one set of them, and
No library.
trying to
There's no library in Kensington.
to replicate a similar
And we have
I
no
don't
idea
know.
about Brasty, but it's worth a shot.
feeling, I guess, to other teleportation magic to see if I can go from one set of runes to the other. Because I feel like that's kind of how it works, because you can only go from one here or there to the other. Arcana, you said?
A public library.
21.
You're a warlock. Yes. Yes.
Can I cast dancing lights to
Your
summon
patron
Daryl?
uses magic. Yes.
Some what?
Daryl.
My
His
dancing light.
her
Is your patron
humanoid
going
of
to the
light.
Library to help out that. Is your patron powerful enough?
Yes, you can. You
Whether they want to help is another question.
you will all of your magic into teleportation, and you move.
Because I had the two sets of runes.
No one brings
spaced-
that out, man.
I had the two sets of runes spaced about here and here, like that distance, in case that has any.
You move about 3 feet, but it is agonizing. Your body feels like it has been shredded.
Ow!
You take
He tried casting a spell above his level, didn't he?
Uh-huh.
so much worse than that. You take 58 points of damage
Oh.
I am down.
as you feel every fiber of your being shred.
I am down.
Hey,
Uh,
you okay?
you guys watch as while you guys have been having all this debate, Fractal has been drawing and tracing runes in the dirt, and then starts chanting and focusing. And you watch as he kind of vibrates heavily and then just shifts over 3 feet and screams the entire time.
He's got us.
And then I
That's
am
my
just
physical hurt.
on the floors because I'm.
You watch as his body is just covered in cuts, like 1,000 paper cuts, just slices across him.
I'm gonna go over.
If you like everybody,
Okay, but
Your character is, if he survives, is scarred permanently.
oh,
Like
okay.
it looks like you ran your body through a paper shredder.
Oh,
Give me a
fun.
few minutes.
I'm gonna like smack him in the
Oh,
head. Are you okay?
Wait a second. -1 difference.
Negative 1 charisma
Yeah, as
because
you,
of how I look.
you shredded your body and soul.
And negative 1 to the score.
The total, whatever your biggest number is.
So you just minus
So
What is your-
what's the plus to 15?
It's not going to change if you drop to 14.
Your charisma would now be 14, right?
Yeah, it's the
It
same
was
way.
it was 16. Now it's 15.
Oh,
so
it goes down 1.
I wasn't sure what the plus was if it changed from
I think it's
10, 11, 0,
It's on
12,
all the evens.
plus 3.
14. 15 is plus 2.
Yes.
Oh.
No, 14, 15 is 2.
14, 15, 2?
Yeah, 16, 17 is 3, 18, 19 is 4,
That's two.
20, 21 is 5.
Okay. But out of curiosity,
Hold on.
Nice.
But, Josh, what were you thinking? I'm sorry. You were saying something to him. Like,
I see him go down, and I'm like, dude, are you okay?
Mike, no, what were you saying?
Huh?
What were you
Nothing.
saying?
Nothing. I was just trying to help out Toby.
No, you cannot have a body.
But a lot of things going on once. I was trying to get him in order.
but
Yeah, I know.
did I reappear on my other set of roots?
You moved 3 feet. I said
I don't know the exact.
you moved 3 feet over.
Okay.
That was about 6 feet.
Okay.
So the answer is no.
Okay.
To be fair, if he's unconscious. We don't know exactly how far he went.
Fair. Well, yeah. Actually, the next thing I'm going to say is there's a trail of blood from the first set of runes to where he's at.
So once he wakes up, he'll figure it out.
Yeah. But you guys see, it is a grotesque scene. He is bleeding from everywhere.
I am completely unfazed.
I know you are, but just for everyone looking at this, it looks like a murder scene.
I spend the next 10 minutes praying.
Hold on. Is anyone doing anything else? Yeah, actually, yeah. Fuck that. Wisdom save, Constitution, and Wisdom save from everybody.
Me too.
Hold on 1 second.
Sorry.
Rolling 4.
Advantage. Okay. You deal with gore. You don't deal with this.
Okay, I accept that.
Like this extent of
Yeah.
war.
That is completely.
But also, is anyone doing anything while Modian's praying?
I'm going to bandage him.
Con and wisdom.
Perfect.
Yes, con
Con wisdom, David. So I'm just
Hey, I bandaged him with the natural 20.
Constitution, 19 wisdom.
Josh.
It was con, right?
Con and wisdom.
Con and wisdom save?
Separate, yeah. One con, one wisdom.
Okay, so was I getting advantage of both?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one I'm going to do con. That was a dirty 20. And then wisdom is. It's 11. I rolled 6 fucking dice.
You are frightened of that, but it doesn't make you sick. Alice,
9 con, 18 wisdom.
you start violently puking.
And then
You just kind of want to get away from this, Josh. Like, this is just, again, you're used to a lot of bad shit. Not quite whatever the fuck just happened here.
8 and 11.
Violently puking and wanting to get the fuck out of Dodge.
So can,
Mike.
I do my prayer?
Frank, if you can hear me, can I have your
You can
body?
do it. Mike, I'd ask for
Frank's
a
dead.
con of wisdom first, so your nat 20 is going to towards your con. Roll for your wisdom save.
I rolled the other 2 for those already.
Oh, wait,
I just
what are
didn't
they?
tell them out loud. Because my first roll was 18, my second roll was 15, the nat 20 was the bandage.
And East Franklin.
So you bandage him as best as you can.
Just added that it's literally part of the lore.
Oh, fucking Frank goes now.
Yeah, I know. I
He says his fucking Tats calls him Franklin.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, you can't be at all bad when we say we do Frank
Yeah,
now. You
I knew
forfeited
they were
that.
going to stop, so I decided to keep it in. Yeah, it's specifically the Taz called Franklin.
Exactly. Exactly.
Clapping at this game.
What?
I'll explain it to you after you.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm taking your fucking body by force now.
Sorry.
I'm at the point where I'm not allowed to take your
That would work better. It's two phone holders stuff.
I love you, Toby, but goddamn it.
Yeah. This is.
I didn't know that I was going to
Everybody
do
goes
anything
on
wrong.
that. And this
I was experimenting.
You're you are the reason I drink.
I was experimenting. I thought it might like
You guys.
teleport me a different direction, maybe, or just not work at all.
wait, what did you roll again?
A 21 for Arcana.
Roll your part for what? Oh, for that.
Wait, you went to
Okay. So,
If there isn't a thing.
Fractal,
Yes.
you are bandaged.
Okay.
Doesn't matter that you're dying,
Yeah.
but you don't die.
Yeah.
And
I did
then
whack him.
Huh?
I did whack
you
him.
did whack him. I'm going to say you whacked him before he was bandaged, though, because I'm not trying to kill him off you whacking him. Over the course of 10 minutes of Modian praying, is anyone doing anything else?
I'm gonna keep poking him with the stick.
Hey, you awake yet? You awake yet? You awake yet? You awake yet? You awake yet?
I got more stick in my bag.
Keep running and praying.
Praying and puking.
Also, you would stop poking him actually because you're
Yeah, I would have walked away.
fed up.
Yeah.
You kind of poke him a couple times, it squelches away that you weren't quite expecting. He's like, nope, you're good.
Never mind.
No, no.
I have more stick.
The stick knife,
Yes, Toby broke it.
I'm sorry.
Toby.
I need super glue.
Oh, yeah, I saw
Toby broke
that.
it.
Yeah,
You can't use it as a horn, unfortunately.
Or you
Really?
broke it.
Glue
When you
there.
broke it.
Yeah.
It wasn't me. I never touched
I
it.
broke it.
Well, I have touched
Why
it, but
you
I
said
did not.
So I'm gonna take that as a no then.
I'm not doing anything.
I went off, kept
Yeah.
trying to communicate
Okay.
my shit.
So after 10 minutes, you get 22 points of healing back.
Choosing where the smallest follow
But again, you are horribly scarred.
They're like fully bandaged, like my entire body.
You're full. Yeah, he covered you in bandages to stop this kind of clot the bleeding. He healed you, which closed a lot of the wounds, but the scars remain. You look like your body went through a shredder. Your clothes are fine, but your skin just looks like someone just all of it.
You know, I Aaron him down.
You look like this.
You see else?
That's not a bad.
It's really from
While I'm bandaged,
Everything hurts.
I am just gonna stay silent.
Everything hurts.
I am just staying silent.
Whatever you did didn't work.
As you get up, you look over and you see you moved 3 feet. You're not sure if you were dragged or if it worked, but you were moved.
But there's a blood trail leading from
Yeah. That's why I think not sure if you got dragged because there's a blood trail from A to B.
Don't do that again.
That's
What were you
we call
doing?
Bad decisions.
I was working.
What were you doing? Don't. I can't look at you.
I was working.
This is next lapse.
As he said that, his lips kind of hanging loose a bit.
You are quite the grotesque sight.
Oh my god!
Poor Alice.
And these zombies look better.
I'm not actually gonna
Let's see what
Alice, you like,
No.
I bet a mummy that look better than you.
I was working.
No, I did not.
Oh, did it?
Well, I know it did. Unless your goal was to make yourself look like shit, it did not work, my friend.
Well, now I know that.
Because you're the knowledgeable person.
Ow.
Oh my god!
Ow.
I can't look enough.
No.
You have a blanket? I'm gonna take the blanket. I'm gonna throw it over him. Cover yourself, please.
It'll probably hurt.
I'm already covered in bandages.
That's not helping.
No, it's not.
Cover yourself with the fucking blanket.
What's going on over here?
I need you to look like a ghost right now,
Looks
okay?
like he was trying to do some kind of magic.
The code
There's
is
the outlines of spells.
That's
Spells
like-
drawn on the ground.
is like
You recognize the rooms. They look very similar to what was drawn in the mirror there. They look pretty close. They're just
It's funny.
smaller as well.
I
And different colors.
I haven't slept yet.
Why?
If you do, yeah, she started counting.
That's
It's
why
all funny.
one of the three of us can do.
Yeah, not the people who don't know teleportation magic trying to copy teleportation magic and thinking it's gonna go well.
I was trying to figure out how it worked.
Please, no, don't do that again.
I can tell you right now from looking at it, you did not get it right.
I don't know what the fuck
I
you did.
realized that
So you would
as soon as I stopped
teleportation
dying.
magic take a long time to prepare.
Never do that again.
It's money for
I think
special.
Daryl.
You have the blanket over yourself yet?
Yeah, Daryl is
You already
here.
threw it on me.
I threw it at you. I didn't throw it
Oh,
over you.
well, I thought you just like.
Daryl isn't here anymore.
I ain't going near you.
I have it over like a hood, like cloak,
Cover the face. Cover the face.
like a ghost sheet.
I'm gonna do it.
I'll fucking cut. I'll cut eye holes later.
I have it on like a ghost sheet.
So
Oh, thank God.
I feel the need to let you know this because what you just did was beyond stupid.
Bits of
when it comes to
blood
magic.
staining the sheet already.
What you just did, what was beyond stupid in all types of magic. Teleportation magic takes time, lots of time, lots of money, and lots of experience.
And you get experience without doing it.
We also
You don't get experience by doing this either,
What is?
and looking like
Oh, I
that.
get smoke. Have them just randomly ships now.
That's not a bad idea.
What was that?
What?
What?
That's not like
Oh. I figured you'd read it when you had a chance.
Oh.
So I'll give you some ideas, damn it.
it popped up on the TV, so I was able to read it immediately.
Oh.
It's a great idea, but stop giving him fucking ideas.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with this one.
I don't have polymorph prepared.
All right, Mia. I'm gonna push it again. Speak up.
Why would you need polymorph?
Can't I use polymorph on anyone?
Yes.
Lasts up to 1 hour.
Oh, yeah,
If you were trying to polymorph or true polymorph.
use true
Or true
polymorph
polymorph.
to make him look like normal fractal. It'll probably be just
Or turn me into an hamster.
Yeah,
Does polymorph work like that?
Does what?
True
Does
polymorph.
polymorph work like that to make you look like you used to look?
Technically,
Okay.
because she can polymorph into any creature she wants. She can
That's
choose what he looks like.
Yeah,
No,
but
yeah.
that
I
will
don't
last
have
up to an hour unless we
that's
use
up
true
to now.
polymorph.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
I was answering my next question.
Okay.
I don't have it prepared though, so you can't do that.
I do.
What are you waiting for? Do you
It's
have
gonna last for an
disguise
hour. I'm not gonna waste spell slot.
up? Okay, do you have disguise up? Do you have disguise
No.
up?
He only needs to do it when he's trying to barter for something.
Yeah,
his
unless
charisma go up one.
In which case, he's already going to get the ugly fee.
This is what
The
it
ugly fee
means.
of next 15 gold.
So what do we determine? Is there a library
This is
nearby?
what you mean by technically
What?
a wizard.
Consult my
No.
memory of the
I already
last
explained to you
time
what you
ran into the libraries.
I was saying
I
like
don't know if you look for the nearby libraries.
I think we like actually look for like.
We've been in
bars
that.
just barter for.
Yeah, but have we actually looked for?
Kensington, we already figured that doesn't have a library.
Not really. But even if I've seen one on the map in the last month.
I feel like it would be like a low grade roll, just to be able to like.
Hell.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
What the hell happened?
Not if you have perfect memory for a month.
Yeah, but if you
What
weren't
happened?
looking for it.
You were watching me. What happened?
I was kind of watching you. I was watching you, and then I stopped
Not that
watching you
Well,
because I was arguing.
not that you.
So you tried- You drew your circle things. You
Okay, I have a
started
question.
like chanting. You started. You like
What are we
started
doing?
moving between
Because we
circles.
already know it's gonna
Like,
take more than a
You were
month for that shit
screaming
come
in
back.
agony
Yeah, I
And
remember
as
that
you were
part.
being
It's also gonna
shredded.
take us a couple days
For
to
like
get to the
3
nearest
feet, and then
here
you
and there to
dropped.
get to a port.
Ow.
Do we just
Sounds
continue
painful.
the current mission,
It looked
or
painful.
do we give it up and just hail Mary a maybe we can get into Loki's realm from this fucking place?
Constitution save.
Constitution save.
One moment. We're not going to see if we're at. There's a library nearby.
Dirty 20.
I don't recall any maps or any libraries within at least the last month.
You feel that pain again, that ache inside of your chest,
The closest library I recall
and your body
that
shifts forward.
directly getting those people
Huh?
unit
Your body
in
shifts forward.
was in Dunmore.
What? Does the blanket stay on me or does the blanket just fall?
Necessity or guilt?
So,
You hear Fractal say so, and he's a foot away from the blanket that's lying on the ground. What the fuck are you doing?
I didn't do that.
Put it back on.
I didn't do that.
So I
I'll grab
was-
the blanket and put it back on.
Is he any more
So
injured?
I was mostly
Ow.
looking at you at the time.
Right.
So
Can you
it just
fix
looked like
that?
You just like shifted.
No,
Acid.
I don't have any. You mean his looks or
I
the
was
fact that he's?
mostly looking at him at
he's
the
still
time. Did I
shifting.
see what happened?
It looks.
with the blanket?
The blanket just fell off and he appeared to
I
put a
had
head in
like
front of him.
5 books just fall on
Just-
my foot right now. I'm in
Was it
immense
like
pain right now.
A visual? Was it like a visual shift or just fear appeared?
Was
Okay.
it in the same direction as he had been heading before?
No, it was the direction he was looking.
Alice, basically what happened, rune, facing this way, shifted 3 feet, dropped, woke up, shifted a foot forward.
Anyway,
I wonder if those other the other 2 feet are going to happen eventually.
it might
Ow.
not just be
Why?
2 feet. It might just be a thing now until you get that fixed.
What do you
need to go
expect?
find
What do you
some
mean
highlight-
get fixed? I don't think this can be fixed.
Well,
Ow.
not your physical
Moving for it.
appearance, but is there anything we can help him with?
Hey, judging by what you look like, if you do die, can I have your body?
No.
It's his
What?
body.
If you die,
best bet.
the body you leave behind, can I have it?
Boat trip.
I'll pay you a gold
What
now
do you
for
need
it.
it for?
Depends on how it's going.
How are you
The
gonna pay me
library
if
is
I'm
already
already dead?
I'll pay you now.
I
We'll
mean,
pay him now, so you have the gold
It's-
until you die.
it's probably a month and a
What are
half
you gonna
trip
use it
at
for?
least.
I
Going
might bring
down?
it back. I might use it for parts. I don't think it would really matter because your soul's gone, so it's just me at that point.
He just does ask permission because other people get upset. more
If you don't
upset.
want to, it's
As long
fine.
as-
See back to my earlier question.
As
I'm gonna
long as
answer.
the other people don't try to
Can the hero
resurrect me, it should be fine. As
Yeah.
long as they allow you to.
I am
Because
not
I can't control what they do after I die. Ow.
They give you a contract.
Only for one gold.
Okay, contract. What is it like?
It just dictates that once you die,
Just that once I die, you
once
can
you
have my
die,
body.
I have legal rights to your body.
The papers are instantly stained in blood.
Oh,
What should
I'm
you on?
holding it.
what?
He said he wrapped it.
Oh, you said you grabbed it?
Paper.
One of Cher's drawing
That's fine.
papers.
Well, it doesn't have anything on it. So.
I reach back in my bag. And I
Yeah,
grab
he
another
said he
set.
grabbed it. That's why I said that.
I have copies. I go back into my bag. You can get that one. Here's a fresh one. Don't touch it.
How am I supposed to sign? I can't.
I'll give you a pen. You just use the pen to touch it.
Want the pen? And want the blood drip down the pen?
She has a good point.
Sign it quickly.
Sign fractal.
Thank you.
I don't know.
There's like a couple drops
What
of
about
blood.
And I give you a gold.
Nice.
Now the gold is bloodstained. Ha.
Still working. I'm gonna play that.
That is only to be
It's
taken
fine,
into
don't-
effect if I'm not actively trying to be revived.
You need to read the fine print then.
The states on it.
Well,
Should
Yeah,
have read
the contract dictates that you give up all rights to be
Give me the
revived.
concept of that.
Wait,
Well,
it actually
It's
does.
not just you know, the word; it's the concept as well.
Really?
It's like with bats.
Yeah, I have an actual contract at home. I just didn't get a chance to print it out to bring it.
Did you take a picture of it or something?
No, I did it.
That's why I chose the two people.
No, I'm gonna print it out and bring it with me next time.
Are you gonna have like a single one or like several?
I'm just gonna bring a single one.
Okay.
Yeah, I have it fully written out. I'll send it tonight. I'll put it in the Discord tonight.
That is so awesome.
I've got it. I've got things I figured out already.
I put the deed in my back.
Chose not to.
I mean, you technically didn't tell him about that, and you didn't have the physical.
I didn't have to. He signed it.
I took
I mean, if you want to, I can honor it.
it. That would be preferable.
I'll honor it. I'm not that much of an asshole.
As much as they like and think that.
If you want to be revived, though.
If you're saying
If-
less than a month, it's a month and a half.
If they revive me, allow them to.
I
If
feel like we have
they don't, if they choose not to, then
Right, but I don't know.
If you have a chance to bring you back, I'll bring you back.
So if they're not,
Yeah.
Yeah, by all means.
Right.
if they're not planning on reviving you, though.
Yeah, then the body belongs to me.
Well, I mean, at this point, we head back to here or there. You have him send us to the coast. And then we can check
both
with
have to
his-
meet us there.
and see if he can send us to the library.
ouch.
I wonder, could you like?
Oh, so yeah. So
Would you practice transportation with like objects?
That's what I'm saying. If he can,
I've never tried to
Yeah,
transport.
no, I
Yeah,
think so.
I know.
Yeah, I see what you're
I'll have to wait until
Yeah.
this seals
Where's
up
the nearest
a
year
bit.
Yeah.
So
If it does,
Yeah.
Double time to Kensington.
what?
Church or Hayback Kensington.
I have a
I'll be
question.
trying to. Yeah, convention. Has
What
it.
if you were to practice like transportation magic? Would you practice like transporting items,
Objects.
like an apple or something?
Well, they're talking about paying back routines.
I'm also.
I'll start.
Me too, I'm
I'll
following.
start hobbling, trying to
base
keep.
with them.
I'm trying to.
It hurts.
Wait, what's going
Yeah,
on with this
It
bird?
is excruciating.
I'll.
Wait, are we just leaving this bird?
Is any
Well, it's
moving at all
wilting.
moving or just
It's
That
creaking
speed.
as it flies.
is there a speed that I can walk that isn't excruciatingly painful?
Definitely.
Anyway, I'm trying to.
Could we? Is there a way to like?
As soon as.
Sorry. May you undo what this curses your sister placed on her.
I can ease it. I can't undo it. The same way she can't unravel the life I give, I can't block the death she gives.
I suppose I'll have to take it for now. We are trying to do what we can to stop Loki's.
Rampage.
Uh-huh.
The
You asked me to do something, Steven. I'm doing the thing you asked.
That's how she responds.
Yes.
Oh,
Will you?
as
I don't know, because it's in kind of way to.
You don't know the word, so if it's the word, if that's one of the words you chose, you don't know what she just said. It's like she spoke a language you didn't understand, which is weird for you.
I am not sure what you said.
What? Like in game, I'm gonna ask like, could we have like an unseen servant carry him?
What?
An unseen
Which thing do
servant,
you
I
not
can
understand?
like summon it. I
That-
can get
that last
lasts
one,
for an
I
hour,
don't-
but it's not super
I don't
strong.
understand.
Rampage.
I don't
I
know.
don't think
right
they'll
there.
carry
I'm
me anyway.
His attack.
I mean,
As soon as
Let's do it. Based on.
this,
No, I don't.
I'll get
would it
back
be
to you.
easier maybe if you wear
As-
gaskets for it?
If you could ease my burden, though, that would be.
My idea was that if you were
casting any
Didn't work.
spells right now would probably
But
not
it's-
turn
it
out well
looks-
for me.
okay.
As sickly as a construct could.
My idea was that we could have something or someone carry
It still
you,
works.
and then you could sleep.
I have a question.
So you're
No,
not
we-
Could I
we don't want
absorb the
an
undeadness
unseen
out of the
servant
blood?
won't care. Is my
Un-
point.
unseen servant.
I don't
think
know.
can carry that much.
How much do you weigh?
135.
I can't think of a mechanical reason why you would.
I mean, if I,
I mean, I
remember
technically am
correctly,
undead.
they carry like 80 or something.
I don't
So
know.
that's,
They have
I
like
could
a
think to the
pretty
past I've
average
become
strength, I
undead
think.
I'll think about it.
in all
Uh,
aspects
when
other
I-
than apparently sleeping, which is bullshit.
What?
I have a question.
Can be fucking business.
So an unseen servant has what? Sorry, sorry, my brain stopped working. An unseen servant has a strength of 2.
Plus
like,
2.
is it plus 2 or 2 total?
These two.
So it's like a negative, like,
4.
negative 4.
4. 2 is
Okay,
the
then
score.
it definitely couldn't.
Also, once I realized how painful it is to walk, is there any? I slow down. Is there any speed at which I can walk that isn't excruciatingly painful?
Yeah, normal speed isn't excruciating. It's still not great. As again, it's not just your skin, your muscles, your bones,
Yeah.
your everything. Which
Everything other than my clothes.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So.
Oh, it's funny.
But I'll.
into him.
Ow!
But your clothes is soaked
Oh,
in
yeah.
blood.
Ow!
You'll get over it. I have no time for your complaining right now. We need to double time it.
I'm gonna bully you onto my wolf.
Okay.
That's where we're
Alright.
We took out 40 minutes.
No, when he's got.
Kind of hush.
He's a little bitch like that. It's okay.
inspiration. We're right next weekend off, so I'll take it.
Second.
You gotta work tomorrow. Or you gotta go tomorrow.
I always want to know how things work and how people take.
Yeah.
I don't part with my money easily.
Yeah.
I try to do the best work I can every time.
Yeah.
I will give knowledge to those who seek it with good intentions.
No.
One day I will turn to my guild to prove them the
Yeah,
good,
take that one.
to prove them the greatest artisan of them all. I'm quick to assume someone's trying to cheat me, and I talk shit too much.
Yes.
I am deeply fascinated by the cycle of life and death, seeing the potential power and very concepts of decay, often viewing corpses not as remains but as raw material for my studies.
Yep.
I am always picking up things after manually fiddling with them and sometimes accidentally breaking them.
I don't think so.
The strongest are meant to rule.
I don't think so. You seem like you had one. Here's that look you get when you think you have something.
I don't know, it's kind of like more like my Patreon was like, you should. I wasn't really worried about my group, but more about like, hey, you should be able
Yeah,
to.
that's fine.
Here's another one. I don't know. Actually, no, I think it would fit that one. That would fit this more better. My family, clan, or tribe is more important thing in my life. I feel like that would fit better for that. And don't expect me to save those who can't save themselves. It's nature's way of the strong thriving and the weak perishing.
I don't think so.
I did absolutely nothing to actually save this woman. I just wanted to know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Beckle,
I've enjoyed.
is there anything on yours for sabotaging the group and fucking them all over?
I
Or
that
almost
was
killing yourself?
unintentional. I did not know I would shred my every being.
Well, that's not what I was talking about.
Oh.
I was talking about
yeah.
the lady. They said, "Hey, here's all of the information on everything about us." Random lady we met dying in the forest
Yeah.
30 seconds ago.
I've enjoyed high society among my god's domain. Rough living grates on me. It's fine if it doesn't count, but I mentioned how low on money I am compared to normal.
Oh, I thought you mentioned that. Okay.
No.
Okay.
So whether that counts. I seek to learn as much as possible to regain the favor of Zataz.
Yep.
Okay. I lost many friends when I was exiled, so I'm slow to make new ones. And my mind sometimes leads me to blindly trust those who worship Zataz. Not that one. So
It
two.
wasn't worshiping the tab. I treat animals and humanoids all as equals.
So,
I don't think you
so.
mentioned anything about that.
Generosity, my talents are to be used for the good of others.
so I don't think so. You had an opportunity to fill it up.
When?
The lady that was dying in the middle of the forest, you could have walked up and talked about how you were using your powers to help her because she needed it.
I don't have like any healing or anything.
You still could have found some way, something with your magic, I'm sure, to help do something.
Okay.
Also, if you know medicine, that's the healing.
Fair.
Really stabilize.
Yeah, to stabilize rather than.
I'm just saying, I'm sure you had some spells that even make
Tower
people
spell.
more comfortable where she was resting,
Fair.
anything like that.
Okay. I prefer to be with my friends than anyone else. Don't think so. I can't pass up new knowledge. I don't know if I summoned like Daryl and was like.
No, I feel like her asking all the questions about death and everything was her trying to attain more knowledge.
What did Smoke?
I'm full.
Hope everyone had fun.
Yeah, that was tough.